Now we should be live and everything should be wicked. Mic should be on. Yeah, everything looks good. Let's do it. Let's start the game up. Hopefully nothing crashes, everything works. Hello everyone. Let's do this. Never played the game before. Looking forward to it. Modded it up. And I should start it and see what's going down, up and around. Notice the chat's got a whole bunch of stuff in it. It should be clear by now, but let me do that actually. Let me just clear that. Do it here if I can. I think actually I should do it in the software. It's probably the best way of going about it. Should be able to, maybe. Give me a sec. Which one is it? Chat window. It should be this one. Refresh. There we go. Alright, let's start this game up, man. It's just hope everything works okay. I should mute the system sounds as well. That might be a good idea. So don't need all those sounds going on. Actually, it is muted, so it shouldn't have actually played that. It's kind of weird. Okay. Alright. Do this. Now I've tested it so many times and everything, so I don't know how it's gonna work, but it should be fine. Let's see what happens. Let's get into this, man. Each event is preceded by prophecy, but without the hero, there is no event. Duran Arturus, I think I said this. In the waning years of the third era of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain day to uncertain parents was sent under God, without explanation, to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in that nation's history. Whew.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up.
And this is where I've had a little kind of like, what do you call it? Not a stutter, but it kind of like it takes a few seconds because it's, there we go.
Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
Right, my classic RPG gaming name, which is middle name and then play on surname. Fandango. Let's do it. Oh, my chat window's not
last
open,
night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Hopefully I do.
Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Right, WASD standard fare. Oh, you clear the chat in this window. I'm using. Doesn't matter anyway, I should see any chats that come up. Not miss anything this time around. Yeah, sweet. Let's do it. Alright.
You better do what they say.
I agree. Who's that? Jub? Cheers, dude. He ain't coming with us? No? Not coming with us. Can we interact with any of this stuff? Not like
You
we
better
can
do
yet.
what they say.
Yes, alright, Jub. Ooh, what is he? What species is he? I don't know. The ears suggest some kind of elf, maybe? Probably well off.
You better do what they say.
Alright. Let's go. It's a bit dark, but hopefully it looks brighter on my preview screens here. So, all should be good. So we... oh! Nothing in it though. Or at least we can't interact. I thought we couldn't interact with much, but interesting. Nothing in there, it seems, that chest. So we're a prisoner. I don't know what's going on. But we are born to uncertain parents and so on and forth. So we are the hero. Gosh, it's dark on my laptop though. Jeez. I don't know, it's at the brightest level already. It's modded up anyway. As you've probably already noticed by now. Hopefully. Can't seem to interact very much at this point or pick up things.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
Some nice 3D sound going on there. On me. Look up at the trapdoor and press spacebar to open it. Spacebar activates objects and people you are looking at. Okay, that's easy enough. Cool.
The sooner you leave, the sooner we can move on.
Let's go once that's gone. How charming. Oh god.
Yes, confused?
I am
We're
confused.
all waiting.
I want to take things. Not happening.
Yes, confused? We're all waiting.
Okay. Well, it looks like we can't
Yes,
interact with much at this point or
confused.
take anything.
We're
Oh
all
wait, did
waiting.
I open that? I just opened that basket. But yeah, there's nothing in them, it
Yes,
seems.
confused?
So our only experience
all
I've got of
waiting.
Elder Scrolls, well, that's not actually true. So I tried Arena out on the stream, and it didn't go well. It's just too rough for me. Tried out Daggerfall off cam. Same deal. So I'm hoping 3, 4, and 5 is going to be the playthroughs I'll be able to do. This seems more akin to Skyrim. So that was my first one. Chad never finished either, so we'll be doing that. This is completely blind. I've only gone as far as through this door here to just test stuff out. Synod. Saenda Neen. That looks pretty damn good. That is what you call modded up. I don't know if I need to drop some settings though still, because I'm thinking this is running below 30 frames it seems, maybe, I don't know. Just under maybe. But like, it doesn't bother me too much at the moment, but it's probably going to bother me in combat maybe, I don't know. This looks pretty damn amazing, man. I was wondering, is that thing there alive? Kinda looks like it is. Alright. So there's nothing going on there, this is empty. And is this dude to talk to maybe? They want us off that ship pretty quick so they can move on. Well, yeah, ship, not boat. Boat's the smaller thing.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
Census office. Okay. Curious. Or is it me? What do you mean, Fish Fenty? What's F or is it me? Hey dude,
Let's
go down there.
Move it along.
Alright, jeez. They really want us moving quick. I think I'm probably pushing it a bit with the settings though. Frame rate looks a little bit.
You finally
what's it?
arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Ah, this is the character creation. This menus are kind of small. I could do with making them bigger maybe, but yeah, well. Okay, so Argonian, Brenton, Dark Elf, High Elf, Imperial. Could you eat the cats? Can we rotate this round or? Oh, there we go, cool. Nord, Orc, Red Guard, and Wood Elf. Ah, keep losing audio and video freezing. Let me just check. That's. I'll just see fish venti. I'm not. Let me see. I haven't checked actually the audio outside of mine. Right, give me a second. Let me check actually. I haven't checked actually the audio outside of mine. Right, give me a second. Let me just. Seems to be cool on mine. Seems to be fine on mine. Not seeing any freezing. Yeah, it's working fine. Checking. Try refreshing maybe, or different browser. But should be working fine. I've got no drops on there. I'm checking the actual. I'll check the rest stream as well. That will tell me if there's any frames dropping. Give me a second. Monitor. Let's see. Yeah, it says 0% for me. Fish. So shouldn't be on my end. Should be perfect according to that. I don't know. I hope it's not on my end. There's not much I can do. I've tested so much already, so it should work perfect. Yeah. And all my meters look good, so I don't know, man. Hopefully it's just a case of refreshing. Maybe that will fix it for you. So, yeah, it's possible, man. Like I said, there's nothing showing bad on here, and I've done I've done quite a few tests, so it should be fine once your web is, you know, doing what it should be doing. Hopefully it clears itself up for you. So class-wise now, I have no idea what to go for. Typically, I'm pretty much relying on Skyrim experience, really. I'm thinking might go with Redguard actually. This is seems the Redguard are the only race that are of ethnicity outside of Caucasian, it seems, so that might be you know, a little bias for me in that way. Just to kind of, obviously in Skyrim you can change the skin colours and all sorts when you're kind of creating your own. If you're creating your own self, as I like to do, try and do as much as possible in this. So, you know, I don't know. But they got resist disease, poison, adrenaline rush. So I think that's kind of like a boost to attack or defense. Oh, I don't think I called out the Water Elves as well. Huh? Oh, Beast Tongue. I was about to say Breast Tongue. Command creatures. Command creature 5 levels. That's kind of pretty cool. I don't know how much flexibility they give you in terms of learning things that aren't necessarily racial or such. Yeah, tough. And the Khajiit's always cool, even though they look kind of goofy in this version, to be fair, compared to Skyrim. But let's not discriminate. This is a good few years old, so it looks pretty damn good for a good few years old, to be fair. Modded up, looks pretty sexy. I'm gonna go Redguard, man. Let's just pick a face here. Try and get something a little similar. I've basically got to go bald. It looks like they don't do hair for these guys. There's a really goofy looking. All the characters look really goofy in Arena, the first game, and I picked like this red-haired dude with a moustache, like a 60s, 70s porn star. It was yeah, it was quite fitting for dungeon crawling. Just saying. This guy's doesn't look too bad. I don't know what's going on with the kind of like. I don't know if that's meant to be painting here and there on his skin or what, but I don't know. Maybe this guy. Let's go with that other dude. Let's go with him. Let's pretend that's wall painting between his face going on there. So do I get to pick any points here? So we can deal with athletics, that's dealing with running, swimming, axe, blunt weapons, heavy armor, long blades. This is definitely a full-blown like warrior class, it seems. Should be looking a bit more at the stats as well rather than just the face. Purity. I think you can put points into things from Bradley anyway. It's a kind of like Skyrim in it, where it should be okay to kind of like start off as one thing and develop other things. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go. Resist disease and resist poison sounds great as well. Okay.
Great.
Make a decision.
I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Okay, cool. I think that I probably got the sentence a little bit too boosted there. Khajiit, yeah, Khajiit's pretty awesome, aren't they? They are. They're pretty awesome. I do like cats though, so I'm a bit biased in that way. I imagine their jump would be crazy though, what with them being cats and all. So yeah, I can imagine. Adam, do we get companions in this one as well? Like in 5? Maybe I can get a Khajiit companion, maybe. Door to see the Neen census and exercise office. Okay, let's do it. I don't know how these areas are going to load in it because I've never even gone as far as this. Literally just coming out the ship was as far as I've gone, so yeah. I didn't want to test too much because I didn't want to spoil too much, you know, I wanted to be blind. Oh, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate that, Fish Fancy. On my first. This looks really nice actually, as interiors. I imagine because it's Bethesda, obviously, it's going to be like every door's going to be a transition, and what have you. So you know, it's not going to just smoothly go in, which is the same case with Skyrim and with Fallout and so forth. So now my natural instinct is to see if I can. Will this just count as stealing if I just kind of like press on this? Actually, what's the save system in this before I start experimenting? Is it no like auto saves or such? Looks like I'm just going to be. Alright, let's talk to the guy first before I start fiddling around. Don't know how the save system works in this. It's an interesting question. What you got to say?
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Yeah. Oh. Answer his questions. Generates class. Give him the info. Give him the info. Pick from class. Oh, right, I get it. Alright, so answering questions was something that was in Arena and Daggerfall. So if we answer questions, it will kind of like generate it for us, so to speak, based on our answers. Let's go with that. Then again though, fill out the forms yourself, create a custom class. That's completely... I see, alright. Let's go with the questions, I think. That'd be fun.
On a clear day, you chance upon a strange animal, its leg trapped in a hunter's claw snare. Judging from the bleeding, it will not survive long. What do you do?
Right, so we've got do not interfere in the natural evolution of events, but rather take the opportunity to learn more about the strange animal that you have never seen before. So basically kind of almost experiment on it like Frankenstein style. Draw your dagger, mercifully ending its life with a single thrust. Use herbs from your pack. Put it to sleep. So I'm thinking the herbs would be the way to go for me then. Just to be kind of like a little bit more slightly humane about it, so to speak. Give it like a peaceful death as opposed to stabbing it. But of course that's assuming that one has herbs and such. That's going to obviously give me skills in that kind of area though if I go with the herbs to put to sleep. But that's what I would do if I knew how to do that. And I could put it to sleep. And I imagine therefore killing it that way. That's what I would go with rather than stabbing it or experimenting on it. So I'm going to go with the herbs on that one.
One summer afternoon, your father gives you a choice of chores. What would you rather do?
Go catch fish at the stream using a net and line. Gather herbs for your mother who is preparing dinner. Work in the forge with him, casting iron for a new plough. Ah. Fishing, turbine, or forging. I think I'm gonna go with forging on that one. I think that's what I'd probably more like to do. Yeah, let's go with that.
Your cousin has given you a very embarrassing nickname, and even worse, likes to call you it in front of your friends. You have asked him to stop, but he finds it very amusing to watch you blush. What do you do?
That question's in I think it's an arena and or Daggerfall. So that's why I'm kind of giggling at that one. Okay, so I know what answer I'm going to go with. It's the same answers we get here, which was makeup. Was it makeup? Let me see. Beat up your cousin, then tell him that if he ever... Yeah, it wasn't that one I went for. Calls him your nickname again, you'll bloody him. Worse than this time. So that's the same answer that you had on the... I think it was arena. Make up an even more embarrassing nickname for him and use it constantly until he learns his lesson. And make up a story that makes your nickname a badge of honor instead of something humiliating. And actually, I don't remember if it was the second or the third one I went for. Make up an even more embarrassing nickname. I think it was the second one, because that's kind of my tendency. Like, if I remember back in the school days and that, people gave you a nickname, you gave them a worse nickname, and then they would either, you know, just say, alright, enough of that. Or it would even the odds, so I'm going to go with that. We have another follow there. Thanks, Kaiski. Is it Kaiski? If I'm pronouncing that right, I'm terrible at pronunciation, so forgive me in advance, but thank you for the follow, man. I noticed it's not updating on my... oh, there it is. One's updating. There we go. The cat's on the screen. Lovely. Make up even more embarrassing nickname, so we're going with that.
There is a lot of heated discussion at the local tavern over a group of people called telepaths. They've been hired by certain city-state kings. Rumor has it these telepaths read a person's mind and tell their lord whether a follower is telling the truth or not.
Again,
you believe what?
Again, this is a question that's in Arena as well. I don't think it was in Daggerfall, or at least I didn't get that far in Daggerfall. I can't remember, but it's definitely in Arena, so I think I know what my answer is going to be. So our first choice is loyal followers to the king have nothing to fear from a telepath. It is important to have a method of finding assassins and spies before it is too late. Okay. Second option is in these times it is a necessary evil. Although you do not necessarily like the idea, a telepath could have a certain advantage during a time of war or in finding someone innocent of a crime. And our third option is this is a terrible practice. A person's thoughts are his own and no one. I'm thinking that should say no and no one else. Not even a king has the right to make such an invasion into another's human mind. Now my original choice was, I think it was the second one. Evil, though you do not necessarily, yeah, that's the one. It's kind of like a bit, you know, necessary evil, not necessarily like it. It could be abused, but it could be useful if it's legit, you know.
Your mother sends you to the market with a list of goods to buy. After you finish, you find that by mistake a shopkeeper has given you too much money back in exchange for one of the items. What do you do?
Okay, so return to the store and give the shopkeeper his hard-earned money, explaining to him the mistake. I think this was a question as well, actually. Second option is decide to put extra money to good use and purchase items that would help your family. Pocket the extra money, knowing that shopkeepers in general tend to overcharge customers anyway. Now, going by real life, I actually am that person that, you know, gives back the money. It's overdone because, you know, when you tend to kind of sometimes you might be like, I'm a little bit short, and the shopkeeper, you know, lets you buy. I think doing good kind of balances things, you know. But my option would be to go with the honesty option there and give him back his.
While in a marketplace, you witness a thief cut a purse from a noble. Even as he does so, the noble notices and calls for the city guards. In his haste to get away, the thief drops the purse near you. Surprisingly, no one seems to notice the bag of coins at your feet. What do you do?
Okay, get me, it's taking a swig. All the reading, you know. Okay, one market. Oh, I'm reading the same thing you just read. Pick up the bag and signal to the guard, knowing that the only honourable thing to do is to return the money to its rightful owner. Actually, let me just go through this again. Even though escape away, the thief drops the person in, surprisingly no one seems. Okay. Turn it to the money to rightful, and I think I'm going to probably be returning it. Because that's what I would do. Pick up the bag, pocket it, knowing that the extra info will help your family again. So that's kind of like it's kind of almost similar to the previous. Leave the bag there, knowing that it's better not to get involved. Oh, it's called the city guards. Okay, yeah. Say it's get away. I would get it back, man. That's what I would do, because if my stuff was stolen and someone dropped it, and the thief dropped it, I would want it returned. You know, irrespective of whether I'm a nobleman or whatever else. So, God, yeah, no, the honourable thing to do is so
your father sends you on a task which you loathe, cleaning the stables. On the way there, pitchfork in hand, you run into your friend from the homestead near your own. He offers to do it for you, in return for a future favor of his choosing. What do you do?
Okay. Decline his offer, knowing that your father expects you to do the work and it is better not to be in debt. Accept his offer, reasoning that as long as your stables are cleaned, it matters not who does the cleaning. Ask him to help you, knowing that 2 people can do the job faster than 1. And agree to help him with one task of his choosing in the future. Interesting. Just going through it again. You run into your friend, okay. Offers do it for you. Okay, I get it, that's it. That is all reason. As long as the stables are clean, second option here, it matters not who does the cleaning. We can decline his offer. So that's kind of, again, I suppose the first option again is our honest option, but I want to kind of mix it up a little. Still going with what I would go for here, you know, to get an honest outcome. I think ask him to help me. 2 people can do the work, the job faster. Kind of like 2 birds with 1 stone, kind of halfway. If I'm reading it right.
Your mother asks you to help fix the stove. While you're working, a very hot pipe slips its moorings and falls towards her.
Oh wow!
What do you do?
Grab the hot pipe and try to push it away. So damage ourselves. Push your mother out the way. Potentially damage her but lesser, or position yourself between the pipe and your mother. Sacrifice ourselves somewhat. But in some ways, grabbing the hot pipe is going to damage us. Positioning ourselves between the pipe is going to damage us. So to me, it makes sense to just kind of push mom out of the way and just be like, you know, get out type of thing. And then we both come out of it, hopefully uninjured. I mean, that's what I think I would do. I would grab a hot pipe. You know, I think that makes more sense. I mean, obviously, it depends on the conditions of the place. If it's in a situation where it's like pushing her is going to probably do her more damage, and obviously wouldn't do that, but it doesn't really specify. So let's go with push our mother out the way.
While in town, the baker gives you a sweet roll. Delighted, you take it into an alley to enjoy, only to be intercepted by a gang of 3 other kids your age. The leader demands the sweet roll, or else he and his friends will beat you and take it. What do you do?
Man, my sweet roll. Seriously. I like them sweet rolls, man. I don't know. It's going to be a tough one. Let's see what we've got here as options. Give him the sweet roll now without argument, knowing that later this afternoon you will have all your friends with you and come and take whatever he owes you. But the thing is, he probably will have air by then. Drop the sweet roll and step on it and get ready for the fight. So then no one gets the sweet roll. Third option is act like you're going to give him the sweet roll. At last moment, throw it in the air, hoping that they'll pay attention to it long enough for you to get a shot in on the leader. Now you see that one there, if we throw it up in the air, we might be able to do like a Spider-Man, you know, it's like throw it, bang, catch it, still have our sweet roll and still win the fight. The other 2 options, we're losing the sweet roll. And sweet rolls in Elder Scrolls is like, I don't know, man, it's like a delicacy, man. You can't just give those things away. And they would probably legitimately, you know, you legitimately have like 3 dudes on you trying to take your sweet roll. I think that's a real thing in Elder Scrolls lore, man. I'm thinking the Spider-Man option, actually. Yeah, let's throw it up in the air like a ninja. Real high. Punch the dude. And then, you know, it could be a chick. It doesn't actually say sex, does it? So punch the dude or a chick. Hopefully they're clean out. Grab the sweet roll. Walk off. No problem.
Entering town, you find that you are witness to a very well-dressed man running from a crowd. He screams to you for help. The crowd behind him seems very angry. What do you do?
Okay, I think this was a... Well, maybe it wasn't. Let me just read the options first before I can go with that. Rush to the town's aid immediately despite your lack of knowledge of the circumstances. Rush to the man's aid immediately despite your lack of knowledge of the circumstances. Stand aside and allow the man and mob to pass, realizing that it's probably best not to get involved. In this situation, yeah, you know, sweet rolls, man, fish. You can't, you gotta protect the sweet rolls, man. That's like whatever your favorite thing is. The majority of favorite things for desserts that people like, that is what it is in Elder Scrolls. You know, it's not something you just give up. And those other two options was like losing your sweet rolls. That's like, you know, going to somewhere and like you got something nice, your nice dessert. You don't want to lose that, man. You know, you had your McDonald's or whatever, and now you want your kind of your apple pie. Even though I'm not an apple pie guy, but you know, or your McFlurry or whatever it is, and someone takes that, you were looking forward to that. That's how it is for sweet rolls. You can't just let them take that stuff. Stand aside and let them. I'm gonna stand aside on that one because we don't know what the situation is. The guy could be running away for good reason, or he could be a bad guy, but we just don't know. You know, in that situation, I think we've got to observe. Okay, so your personality and past reflect a warrior. Now in the first game, Arena, with similar kind of answers, I was rated as a battle mage. This time it's just a warrior, which is, I don't know, I thought it was kind
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Yeah, I thought it would be a bit more of a mix. I thought it was a bit more, I don't know. I don't think we was that aggressive with our options there, so I'm kind of surprised. Okay, let's see what this is about now. The Apprentice, the Atronach. Now these symbols look, I should say this kind of astral system is similar to what, not necessarily the specific symbols, maybe, I don't know, but it reminds me of the Skyrim, you know, upgrade system where you'd go up into the sky thing. You'd pick them. I don't know if that's a reflection of the things, but we've got quite a few though. Oh wait, though. Let's see. Fortify magic. This is tricky, man. Paralyze for 60 seconds on target. Is this kind of like our magic choice, or just a boost? Fortify personality. Absorb. Spell absorption. Womb burn. Interesting name. Fortify magic again. Weakness to magic. We don't want to be necessarily weak to things. Serpent. Poison 3 points for 30 seconds on touch. Damage health 1 point for 30 seconds on self. Is that so? There's like right, Star Curse. Moonshadow invisibility for 60 seconds on self. See, like, why would we want poison 3 points for 30 seconds on touch, but then we have damage health 1 point for 30 seconds on self? Like, why would we take a negative with positive when we could just take something that's just a positive? I don't know. I mean, there probably is a good reason, but I tend to steer away from those. It reminds me of the Fallout. Was it the perks or something where you kind of had a lot of them were like, you know, carry whatever you want, but someone's going to randomly kill you when you're sleeping or whatever it is. It was like, I don't want none of that. Yeah. The shadow invisibility, so that's a 60 second one. That's kind of interesting. Fortify speed for 25. So I imagine that they're just buffs. Okay. So is there any negatives with those though? Like like it said there, the health is that if we did the serpent one, I think it was, we're gonna lose 1 health each time we use it, or is it kind of a consistent thing, or wondering. I mean, I would just go with the one that typically I'll just go with the one that's just a buff rather than like go with one that has a negative with it. Sanctuary for 10 points. I don't know what that is. Sanctuary. No, we can't right click for that. Oh, this has got a lot. Tower. Detect animal 200 feet for 6 seconds. Detect enchantment. Detect key. Detect key. Open 50 points on touch. Opens. That's like, see that's kind of, I'm kind of leaning towards that, because you know, unlocking things in it. I won't mind mixing a bit of rogue and a little bit of, you know, magic in there as well for our character here. I think I'm gonna go with that. I like the look of it. Let's go with that. It seems to have a lot of stuff with it. Why not?
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Okay, yeah. Red guard, yeah. We are apparently a warrior for more questions, fair enough. And our sign is the tower. 60 health, 30 magicka. Really low on the magicka, I suppose. I don't know actually what would be typically. I imagine it would be near 60, or if we were a mage or something maybe. And the fatigue seems high as well, which you would probably expect from a warrior, so that's cool. Now they tell us things. I mean, these are probably typical. Much you can carry and such, yeah. We're dumb, by the looks of things, which is great. Effective ability to resist and such, yeah, speed. It's all good. So our personality is poor. We're stupid. And we have meh willpower by the looks of things. So we're gonna really struggle with magic, which you would expect I suppose from a warrior. Long blade, medium armor, heavy armor. Okay, those are over. I mean, I'm guessing that at the moment, because someone's are quite low actually, 15s, but it seems like 30 in average. So like, and I imagine it's out of 100 maybe. So long blade is going to be our main go-to for the moment. Should be interesting. Miscellaneous skills, enchantments, destruction. Yeah, it's pretty good to me. Short blade, obviously weapons are higher. It's disease and poison, and we have these powers. General Russian tower key. With the beggar's nose stuff as well, which just gives us, it seems like I imagine those are passive actually. Or maybe not, because they're 60 seconds. I don't know, we'll see. You now have a stats menu where you can always view information. Sweet. Right clicking allows you to use your menus. Okay. When you are done with them, right click again to close them. Okay.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Yeah, it's just... Alright. Okay. Read your papers by pressing spacebar while looking at them, then select take to pick them up. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh no, that's me talking to him. Am I supposed to look at them here?
Take your papers off
Okay.
the table and go see Captain Gravius.
Just see. Okay, no. This must be it, right? Alright, here we go. All released by Emperor Oriel Septim. Oh my. What is that? I know V's 5. It's 7, isn't it, actually? What am I talking about? Isn't that just 7? Thinking Final Fantasy 7 now. Is that a 7? I think it's 7. 7's degree. To the district of Vardenfell in the province of Morrowind. Leon Fredengo, a Red Guard warrior. See, imagine the papers actually saying class on there, just saying. Yeah, 7, isn't it? Thanks. Yeah, I thought so. It's just it looks weird from there, so I was doubting myself. But Final Fantasy 7 being probably my favorite Final Fantasy game. So yeah, I think Final Fantasy games pretty much encouraged me to learn Roman numerals, even though it's kind of I'm a bit iffy with it, but you know, I think everyone's familiar with Roman numerals a bit more than they would be if it weren't for Final Fantasy games. So God bless them. Thanks for that though. Signed, oh boy, these pronunciations. So Socaius Urgella, agent of the Sendarnine Imperial Census and Excise, 16th of last seed 3E427. Okay, sweet. I meant to take them, I didn't do it, but I did. That's wrong.
Take your papers off the table
Alright,
and go see
so I have to-
Captain Gravius.
There we go. You now have an inventory menu where you can see what you are carrying. Awesome. Like all menus, right click to use your new menu. You can click and move objects from the world to your inventory. Awesome. Okay. Oh, yeah, here we go. Looking quite dapper. Well, I'm looking like I'm wearing rags to be fair, but you know. Yep. Common pants, common shirt, common shoes. I mean, I think maybe I could do with a UI enlargement thingy for maybe for you guys, but I don't really want to mess around with the mods again because I've been fiddling around with it for days and days to get things to work. So it's like, ugh. Anyway, yeah. So other than that, though, we are pretty much broke. We've got no money, and we look like we were a prisoner as we are. So how do I give this? I got to get to this dude. That just looks like a god. I think I have to get to this guy. Let's see. Can we speak to him first, or? Welcome to Sayenda Neon, stranger, or Neen. Is there some specific place you are looking for? Okay. Not much here. Oh, it's so small, guys. I have to go so close into the camera. Sorry. Not much here, and my mic's just dropped, which is awesome. I hope your ears didn't go with it dropping on my hand there. Right. Let's get it into position nice. It's a little bit, I could do with a better arm for it really. It's a little bit, you know. I don't want the pop filter so close to the thing now. I think that's about alright. And we'll probably hear it again at some point, but such is life. So not much here. Ariel's trade house, the census and excise offices, which is here, I imagine. That's the Coast Guard, or is that meant to be there's the Coast Guard too, rather than that's the Coast Guard too. Anyway, and the lighthouse, and that's it. Is that Silt Strider service, or goes to? Is that Vivek Balmora? Is that a silent G maybe? Nisus and Suran. The road goes north past. Wow, we definitely want to get these fonts bigger if we can at some point. Deligard to Balmoral and east to Vivek or Vivi and southeast to Ebonheart. Wow, okay. Persuasion. What's that do? Admire and I'm gonna not mess with that just yet. We ain't got no gold to bribe, so. And specific place. Nothing specific, okay, cool. Let's see if I can give him these papers here for us, guys. No, that's the wrong one. So what do I just do like that? Did that work? Did I just throw it down? He must be, he's doing something, so it must have worked. Maybe not. No? Was that right? Did I screw up? Ah. Right. Where's the papers gone? Oh, I've dropped them on the floor. Okay, alright. Thanks for telling me it's not the guy. Okay, right. So if it's not the guy, you just drop them on the floor. Is that even how you do it? So he said to give it to... Who did he say to give it to again? Shoot, I should have been paying attention to the name. Alright. It's definitely not this dude, is it?
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celos Gravius.
That's the guy. Celos Gravius. Celos Gravius. Level 50 lock. I ain't gonna mess with it because I know that they go ape shit, the guards, if you start messing around with stuff. So I'm gonna just be cool for the moment. Okay, so it must be this door, huh? Alright, cool. We'll ignore that fell. That never happened. I never gave him papers. I was just testing the drop mechanism. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, you should learn how to do combat. Pick up the dagger on the table and by activating it with the spacebar. What dagger on the table? Is it this one over here they're talking about? Oh, this dagger here. The note it looks like as well. Worn iron dagger. Chop slash thrust. By the sounds of it, it sounds like it's got the same sort of swing system as Daggerfall and Arena, maybe. Let's see. Equip the dagger by dropping it on your picture in the inventory menu. What's this note saying? Ariskar, don't think I've forgotten our wager. I want this dagger sharp as a scump's claw by morning. Ganasil? Well, that's not going to be happening. Should we take that? Is there any point? No point really, I would say. Let's go on our menu here. Let's drop it on portrait, I think it said. There we go. Press F, pull out your weapon. Once your weapon is readied, hold and release the left mouse button to swing. The harder the swing, the more damage it does. But the more fatigue you will drain. Okay, that's kind of typical. We know about the fatigue and stuff. Let's see how this is going to go with the space that I've got here to work with. And my mouse setup and everything. Let's see. Oh wait there, F. Okay, pretty cool. Oh, no, wait there. Not right click. So is it just a single swing, or does it matter what direction you do it? Let's say then. Looks like it's just... Where's our fatigue? I don't see it doing anything. This music sounds quite familiar from Skyrim actually as well. Somewhat, but like when you're in the, like a dungeon or something. Some parts of it, I mean. I don't know if it's the same composer. Can we take this bread? You can eat ingredients by equipping them on your character in the inventory menu. Ingredients have different properties. Some may hurt you and some may help. So I think we had a question mark there on the bread, which would suggest that we don't know about things until we use them, which is same with Skyrim, right? Move sideways, forward when swinging does different attack. Okay, thanks, man. Let's see. Let's try that. Let's try this bread as well. It should tell me. It should tell me about the. Oh, I've got to drop up my character, haven't I? Bread has no effects on you. Okay, so I just wasted some bread. You can set it to always use the best attack from the settings if you don't want to worry about it. Okay, thanks JK, man. This is very helpful stuff, man. It's making me less newbie. Alright, so while moving sideways, I'll stop pressing right click. Alright, here we go. Yep. Bob on. Thank you, sir. Or madam. I don't want to, you know, cause any ones. I don't want to assume on sex, but yeah. Thanks, man. Alright, so movement changes the attack, sweet. It makes me a little nervous though, because I think now this is a legit kind of like combat system going on here a little. And I am a bit of a control pad snob in terms of I've spent many years using the control pad now, and even though I've always had PC, but most of my PC games and PC controls have been for like things like a Divinity or something like that, you know. So this kind of like elaborate attack system with a WASD keys and the mouse is going to be interesting for me. So prepare for potentially many deaths and fails. Just saying. It's got some value to it. I won't mind stealing it, but lighting looks really good in this mod, don't you think? I think it looks pretty sweet. Anyway, Although it could probably be a little bit brighter, but I think it looks real nice, man. Is that just paper? There's nothing on it. Just paper. Okay, I don't think we need that at this point, so I'll just leave it there. I wouldn't mind taking this though. It's like value of 30. We could maybe sell it, but I don't know if I should. Like, but watch our weight as well. But you know, 30 value is pretty. What's this? Crab meat. So this might do something to us if I eat it, right? But I suppose I should just take it for now. 17 value, 21 value. What's that? Does it have something in it? I think it does. The original liquor acts like a potion. To drink potions, equip them in the inventory menu. Okay, cool. That was worth taking in. And these are like low value, so I might even take that plate, I don't know. 17 value is pretty. I mean, this is all silver, man. What's this saying? Value 25. I know I'm going to go on being overweight if I overdo it. Equip lights and torches in the inventory menu. Lights and torches can only be used for a limited time before they burn out. Okay, so that's interesting. Ah, sweet. I don't want to waste it though if I don't need it yet. How do I take it off? Just there we go. Awesome. Where's our carry weight at the moment? Don't see it. I'm not sure. Okay. Alright. What's this? 38. Is that our carry weight? 30 out of 300? Maybe? Probably? Definitely, I'd say. Alright. Yeah, I might do that. Always use best attack if I end up getting wrecked too much as well. So yeah, we'll see. Crab meat I want, I think. Squib jerky, yeah, we'll have that. What's this? Small Kwama egg. I'll take it. So, I'm guessing there's cooking in this maybe then, no? So I'm going to be taking these ingredients for sure. They don't do too much weight, do they actually? So yeah. I'll be prepared. Prepared for the worst and the best. Bows, thank you. There's more silver to steal. Gone. No, I'm taking it. I want the wooden ones. Ah, okay, cool. Alright, so there's no cooking's alchemy. Cool. So it's still useful for those things, I suppose. Then. Nice. Oh, hello. Lock level 1. Do I need a lockpick? I imagine we need lockpicks still for these, yeah? I haven't got any lockpicks at the moment, so I have to just try and remember that's there. Is there a... I'm noticing there's no save, which is kind of worrying me as well a bit. Just a little. Is this some kind of cooking ingredient, or not cooking, but alchemy ingredient, I should say. Should be a lockpick somewhere. Cool. Thanks, man. The firmament. Okay, now as far as books are concerned, I know there are loads and loads and loads and loads of pages in reading. I'm not going to be reading all the books. I just can't, because, you know, it's just too much. It depends on how many pages there are as well. Wow. Is that 14 pages? Yeah. I mean, we'll just skim through. I'll make sure that it's enough on the screen so that you guys can look back if you want and have a good read, you know. Stars of Tamriel are divided into 13 constellations. So that's one of the things that we picked earlier, I think, isn't it? The tower, I think, what was one that we picked. Major constellations, Guardians, Mage, Thief. Each of the Guardians protect its free charges from the 13th constellation, the Serpent, which was the one that had a negative with it. Sunrises, constellations. I'm wondering, this would this be something worth taking as well, maybe, just in case. I suppose it would. I don't know if it pops up with messages for when there's a quest for certain books as well, like in Skyrim. I don't know. But, Guardian, Warrior, Mage. Yeah, I think we saw these symbols when we had a choice. Thief, Shadow, and the Tower. Yeah, so that's what we got. Tower, because it was kind of thiefish. So yeah, makes sense. Then again, that's under. Is it under Serpent or is that under Thief? I don't know. No, it's confusing me. Yeah. Anyway, Serpent wanders about in the sky. Charges the season. Heartfire. Heartfire is one of the names for the DLC in Skyrim. Yeah. So it's a period of time, I guess. Then I think it's one of the names of the DLC. But don't quote me on that, in case I'm wrong. Wild, yeah. Yeah, cool. Apprentice. Archronaut. Yeah, these are the same things. Lover, Shadow. That's what we was able to pick from. There's Tower's one we've got. Tower's one of the thief's charges, and its season is Frostfall. Those born under the sign of the Tower have a knack for finding gold and can open locks of all kinds. So I think I'm pretty glad that we picked that now, because opening things is a thing. That's got a 40 value. I'm taking it. Taking that. Does it tell you if you like, you know, things are like, if you're stealing more as well, like in terms of intention? There's nothing. It seems to be red or have a color value that's negative to say you can get caught taking this. It's a knife. Ah, it's a lockpick. There we go. Sweet. That was the lockpick you was mentioned there, JK. Yeah. Nice little hint without a spoiler there. I like it. I like it. Doesn't tell you if you're stealing. Okay, cool. So I have to just be careful of when I'm taking things, I guess. Then. Interesting. So that's now why I'm really wanting a save spam option. But it doesn't look like we're gonna have that at the moment. Okay. Is there not even a quick save? Like, I would normally test with F5 and F8, but I don't want to like end up accidentally loading the game. So I don't know, man. Don't need that. What's this? Some more bread. This has no effect. It doesn't even heal us. I mean, that's surprising. It doesn't even heal us though. Surprised about that. It still's got a question mark. How many times do you have to save key? Okay, alright, cheers. So I'm thinking it's probably F5, but if I screw it up, let me see if it's in the options in the controls. Let's see. As this quick buttons. F1 quick menu. Oh look, there we go, F5 it is. Just don't see the effects because your alchemist. Ah, it's too low. Cool, man. Thanks, man. That makes sense because I would have thought it should be showing me something. That makes sense. My alchemist. So it seems like a lot of the food things are just in alchemy now, as opposed to them being separate with cooking and saying like Skyrim and that. It seems to be like all those things are under alchemy in this one. Fair enough. So our quick save is F5. Awesome. I don't like that. Quick load is F9 necessarily, but it's not a big deal. Right, I'm going to be spamming that bad boy. Yeah. Lovely. Now I'm happy. So, this is something I can do now, or is it my skills is too low for it? Or do I have to actually get it in the menu and? Lock. Oh, that's 25 uses. Interesting. Interesting. So that's just dropping stuff. I don't want that. Do I want to put it in my hand or? So is that using the use each time? It's level 1 lockpick. Come on, dude. Right there. Okay. Yeah. Cheers, man. Yeah. It's using the uses like that as well, so it's a good thing I quick saved because I might cheese it if it's cheesing me here. It's just failing every time. Is there an ability? Didn't I pick up an ability to actually make that improve? Or is it too early for those kind of things? Probably, because this is just going to run out. I think. It doesn't look like opening it at all. Did I just do that wrong, or was it just because it's not counting when you're not pointing at something, is it? Let's see, 14 you says. Okay, it just took that many attempts in again, I guess. Cool, cool. Alright. Let's get it off. Put back on the one dagger. Yeah, carry weight seems to be increasing, which is understandable. So what do we have in here then? Let's see. There's no more buttons all over the place. Is that 1 gold? Seriously, 1 gold. One gold. I used 9 uses of my lockpick for 1 freaking gold. I thought we was meant to have an ability where we just find gold, like lots of it maybe, but... Oh, it's 31 gold, okay. See, the fonts are so small, that's not so bad. Alright, alright. 1 gold would have been a piss take. I'd have been devastated. Okay, that's better, yeah. Alright, I can live with that. So I suppose because my alchemy level's so low, I shouldn't necessarily fill myself up with ingredients just yet, because it's just going to make me heavy. So let's calm our roll with that for the moment. Should I holster this weapon for now, since we're going to be talking to people and stuff? I know. Oh, it should have been this F key, shouldn't it? Let me just see. It puts it away with. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Awesome. Another spam save. Okay, it's cool, man. I'm getting mechanics down with the help of JK. Awesome. You can play through that little less noobish. It was great. Hound meat. Again, I don't know if I should be grabbing these because we ain't got the skill for it just yet. So I don't want to just get overweight on ingredients. So I'm going to leave it for now then. You know you can always go crazy with Bethesda games when it comes to picking things up, but I will search the contents of things still, just in case. Just in case I happen to have some gold hiding up in here. Don't want a damn cup. I do want that. That looks like definitely 1 piece of gold this time. One is better than none. I got to stop pressing the escape key to exit the menus of the search. Are these separate by any chance, or wax? Brave dust. They are separate, by the way. I don't know if I want that. I'm gonna be picking up all this stuff, but again, I mean, I should check the weight, I suppose. They will add up after a while. Yeah, I'll take them. If we get filled up, I can drop things, so it's not a big deal. That's got a value of 100, by the way. Damn, I almost left that. Alright, you know what? Let's just grab stuff. In the true Bethesda tradition, we will grab everything, well, most things, and sell them on if we need to. Besides, because we're imagine we can carry a little bit more than the average player or the average class. So yeah, we'll take this stuff as well. And I don't want that damn cup still. And I took whatever was that. I think that was the 1 gold. We took that out there already. I don't want buckets. Can't search these barrels or anything, can I? Alright, moving on. Have I gone the wrong way? Altogether. I thought this was the way to the guy. It was, wasn't it? Except for the door. Must be through. This is the way we came through? Yeah. So it must be through this door, I guess, because there's no other doorways anywhere else. So yeah. Ah, okay, cool. So class doesn't affect the actual carry weight. Interesting. Or I should say that, yeah, class, only the Strength. Alright. Is this the right way? This looks like we're going outside. I think he said it was in another building though, didn't he? You now have a map menu. It shows you the name of the place you are in and the direction you're facing. That's... oh wow. That is really small. I definitely need to off stream. I'll need to see if I can make these things bigger. They're too small. Look at the size of that. That is ridiculous. Can I actually get an actual bigger map menu than that? Equal point of view. That's menu mode, journal. Okay, that map is going to do me no good at that size. Just saying that straight away. That is ridiculously small. I'm going to be absolutely boned if I leave it like that size next time around. As much as I don't want to fiddle in the mods again, but I can't have it that size. Right click, you'll be able to pin it when you close the menu. So what, right click on the... ah! You the man, JK. You the man. Or girl. You haven't specified, so I don't want to be, you know... you the viewer. You the viewer, man. Yeah. Alright. Awesome. So you can pin it as well, yeah? Ah, it must be that there. I'm thinking that must be the pin. It's still a little bit small, but it's much better than what it was. So I massively appreciate that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Sweet, man. Alright. That's sweet. That's awesome. We can work with that, just about. Can we check it? What the hell was that? Yeah, that shit in the background. Engraved Ring of Healing, wow. Cast when used. Cast when used. So if I'm... it's not gonna... so is that an automatic thing I've got to actually activate it? Oh no. Put it on. Awesome. I don't want that. I don't want that. You now have a magic menu where you can see all your powers, spells, and magic items. Like all menus, right click to use your new menu. Click the spell or magic item you want to make your active magic. Okay. Press R to ready your active magic, then click to cast. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let's push that up a bit. Alright, so this is our tower key thing that I was looking to do with that little lockbox. We're doing for time, we're good. Yeah, I'm not sure. Adrenaline rush, obviously. Yeah, I thought there would be like a hotkey menu, funnily enough, but there doesn't seem to be in terms of like, you know, the 1 to 9 or whatever. But what's this? Oh, that's our bonuses at the top there. Our resistances. You know, like cat noises and all sorts going on in the background. Keys. Ah. So. Alright, my F1's not doing anything at the moment. It might be because I'm too early, maybe. I don't know. I think I did see that description somewhere, as you say. Yeah, it might be because they want to slowly bring me into it, I guess. Unless the key's been changed. I'm thinking it's because they haven't activated it yet, maybe. Let's just see, because I'm sure it's mapped already, as you say. 1. Yeah, F1, so they haven't activated it yet, yeah. Because I'm pressing, nothing's happening at the moment. Unless it's so small I just can't see it. Which is a possibility as well. Alright, cool. Thanks, though. I'm sure it's going to be that. Alright, I guess we're just going in there now. We've got everything we can get out here. Press spacebar to talk to the captain. Select topics to ask about them. English there seems a bit weird. Don't try persuasion on him. If you are not good at it, he will start to dislike you. Ah, see, I figured that's going to be a thing. Gotta be careful with that shit. Okay.
What was that?
That was me. I want a quick save again, because I can. What's this? And I'll just take it.
Your papers, please.
Just looking around first, sir. Okay, yeah. Okay, I don't think you've got anything worth stealing, really. So, you're lucky. Wrong one. I want... Well, do you want to speak to him first? Yep. Celia Scravus. My background is not important. From time to time, it is my duty to welcome certain visitors to Morrowind. Ah, so you can... Right, I see. Knight Errant of the Imperial Legion. Cool. And is it the same thing if you do it again? Yeah. And Morrowind. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here or why you were released from prison and shipped here. But your authorization comes directly from Emperor Ural Septim the 7th himself. I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are free, but before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. So alright, so now we can... This will just bring the same thing up again, yeah, I imagine. Yeah. So it talks about Ural Septim. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, because it's said a few times. Oh, it's the same thing if I just clicked the wrong thing, I don't know. There we go. Yes, Ural Septim is still the Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It's all very mysterious, but there's... Well, that's the way, sorry, but that's the way the Empire works. Silence, secrecy. Let not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Okay, that sounds empire-ish. The Empire. Yes, of course, this is the Empire. This is Vardenfell district of the province of Morrowind, and Morrowind has been part of the Empire for over 400 years. The current Emperor is Ural Septim, 24th of the Septim line. You haven't been in prison that long, have you? Nothing wrong with your head, is there? The men said you were acting a little strange when they brought you in from the ship. That would have been our vision, I imagine. Hello, the Burning One. So this is should mention I've got the multi-streaming here, so I'm streaming to like Twitch and YouTube and Mixer, and and that's first message from someone from YouTube, so it's good to see it's working. So yes, welcome the Burning One. It's an appropriate name for this game, I'd say. It's fitting of the atmosphere. So where are we? Yeah, so we're acting a little strange from our little vision. We are the chosen one after all. I think I've asked all the optional questions that are here at the moment, apart from duties. This is an interesting talk system. It's kind of almost more akin to Wizardry 8, except for in that one you can type questions as well. And that's another follow. Awesome, thank you, the Burning One. I'm playing this, but I can't stream or record, Sally. Oh man. Oh man, I was in the same position, man. I wasn't able to record in the beginning as well. Not necessarily with this game, but I wanted to record and stream for a long time. And it's only because I was like, I've got like a day job, so it's allowed me to kind of just get some money together and start to buy some equipment to be able to do this stuff and finally share some gaming with awesome people like yourselves. So you'll get there, man. You just need to. I imagine it's just a money thing. You can't do that. The equipment or what have you. So you'll get there, man. Just I suppose just try and save your best games until you get there, maybe. Because I think the blind playthroughs are the best ones. Right. So let's check our duties here. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's I think it's a pretty decent name. It's not got any numbers and stuff on the side of it, so yeah, I think it's pretty decent. Thanks, though. The agenda has been updated. Okay, here we go. So, duties. This package came with the news of your arrival. You have to take it to. Oh gosh, his name's Caius Colsads. I really need to increase the size of this UI when I get the chance, because I am going to go into the camera, and you guys have probably seen there's a head, literally, just going down like that. But I just have to do it because it's quite small. I've got good eyesight, but it's just, you know, it's with the font as well, you know, it's like, it's a cool looking font, but when it's small as well, it's like, especially with my pronunciation abilities being pretty, you know, it makes it even worse. In the town of Balmoral, go to the south wall, oh boy, of Corner Club and ask for Caius Colsads. There you'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Empire himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. Okay, so that's kind of like a pardon, I guess, right? Okay, so we've got directions, we've got a package, and we've been given some money. Wow, that's not bad. We've also got more options to ask more questions here. So let's start with this Caius Colsads. So we report to him in Balmoral. I can't tell you where to find him. But you got to go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for him. Okay, it's pretty much the same thing. Someone there can direct you to him. I was reading that really funky. Balmoral. Balmoral is north of the Seder-Nine. The road passes. Oh boy, is that a P? You think? Pelegide? I think it's a P, maybe. I think it's D actually, maybe. Delegide village, and Fort Delegide. Crosses a deep ravine, passes Fort. Oh look, this music's just come all of a sudden. It was like, I didn't even notice it was gone because I was so busy trying to read properly. Deep ravine, passes Fort Moonmouth, then turns west across the Odor River and into Balmoral. The South Wall Corner Club is in the southwest, or southeast, as it said already, on the east side of the river. For more detailed directions, talk to Elon, the scout at Ariel's trade house here in Seder-Nine. But take my advice, you're new here. Take the Silt Strider to Balmoral. Fast, cheap, safe. Cross the bridge and head east. Can't miss it. So Balmoral is not in this actual area. We've got to go and travel out. And he's saying we should take what I'd assume is some kind of fast travel, maybe, or some kind of horse or something to go there. Have we missed any other questions we can ask here? I don't think we have. Oh, apart from this, Silt Strider. Silt Striders carry passengers and cargo between settlements and Vardenfell. Fares depend on distance to be travelled. Silt Striders are giant insects. That's the thing we saw outside at the beginning, I think. They're little kind of octopus looking things, right? Interesting. Giant insects, yeah. I don't remember seeing anything like that in like Skyrim. Although, like I said, I only played about 30% of Skyrim, so that's going to be... Hopefully I'll be streaming on the LP in that one as well. But I don't remember seeing those kind of creatures, these strider things, or like insects, giant insects. Interesting. A compartment for passengers and cargo is hollowed from the creature's shell. The driver directs the beast by directly manipulating exposed organs. That sounds fun. And tissues, yeah. I wonder how they feel about that. Silt Striders travel between Aldrun, Balmoral, Seder-Nine, Suran, oh my, Nisus, Cool, Mulag Margan, North Landing near, is that Vivek? Or is it Vivich? Let's go with Vivek. Okay, wow. That's probably sounds like the most painful and inhumane, non-insect friendly way of travelling. Yeah. So we need to give him our papers now. That's the only other thing. I think we've asked all our questions that we can ask here. It's a lot of information taken. It's a bit intimidating actually. I hope I'm going to be okay here. There's a lot going on. Typically I'd write notes, but I think our journal should be okay for that, hopefully. Right. Unless he took the papers automatically when I started talking to him. I don't know. Did he? I think he did. Yeah, let's just check the journal, see if it's... Yeah, I think it must have taken it. He's taking it without taking it. He's taking it without our permission. He's just, you know, or it's just done it automatically to save time. I don't know, or he's stolen it. I don't know. I don't think we've got it anymore. So we've got to go to Balmora, Battlefield District, report to a man named Caius. Cause us find out where he lives. We should ask in Balmora, in the corner club called Southwall, and then we'll find him, hopefully, and give him a package. What about this? So is that the same thing? Oh, wrong button again. How would I actually do? Do I have to read that? Elion Fredango, you have been given these directions and a package of documents. Do not show them to anyone. Do not attempt to read the documents in the package. Okay. Package has been sealed and your tampering will be discovered and punished. This is not said thing is separate from the package, right? Yeah, we're cool. Okay. Follow these directions. Proceed to the town of Balmora and Verdenville. Okay, it's pretty much the same thing. Not known, but ask corner club, same thing. Same thing pretty much there, guys. Remember, you owe your life and freedom to the Emperor. Serve him well and you'll be rewarded. Betray him and you will suffer the fate of all traitors. I have the honor to prepare this at the direction of His Most Sovereign Majesty, the Empire Ural Septim, Gabriel Bellinus. Damn, these hard to pronounce names. Personal Secretary of the Empire. Alright, so we ain't gonna open that package, because I don't want no trouble, man. I want to get sent back to jail. It's probably just some pornography or something anyway, it's probably no big deal. So, yeah. We don't need to see what's in there. We'll imagine it's completely innocent. I'm sure it's not drugs or anything, we're not carrying it across borders or anything like that. We're not a drug mule, we'll be cool. It's okay. Think positive. Alright. Press the right buttons as well, be good. Let's quick save. You have anything else to say? No, you're cool. Alright. Guess we're gonna move on. Does he have anything worth... If I take anything behind his back, he's gonna know about it, right? Doesn't look like he's got much of value here anyway. 17's not bad. Quick save and see if he notices, maybe.
You've stolen for the
Oh
last
shit.
time.
That is why you spam save. 9. If it's working. My quick load's not working for some reason, which kind of sucks. I'll have to just load. And there's no... What? Now I'm really getting nervous. It's definitely been saying it's been quick saving, but it's not having it. I see things going on in the background, but that worries me because, like, what's the hard save then? Like the actual full save? Because at the moment, I don't even have a quick save. What's that done to his? Is he like not happy with us now? I think that was 50 before, wasn't it? Now he's like pretty angry. Okay, well at least we kind of tested in the right place. But I'm a bit concerned that my save's not working. Something I will have to hope. Press A to use a journal and review what you've been told. We've done it already. You should probably check it. You should probably check. It's meant to say check it out, I suppose. Or check out Ariel's trade house. Okay, up to the left. Okay, no, they were right. I was wrong. You're on your way now. Good luck. Alright. No more help. That sounds of things. So, yeah, I'm pretty shocked about the quick save and the quick load not working. Ah, okay. So maybe it wasn't quick saving before. Okay, well at least it's working. That's Whew. That shit was making me proper nervous, man. I don't like the thought of having to kind of like do all that stuff again. Okay, always good to test your save. Alright, so did we come out of this door? Did we come out of this door? The save's kind of wrecked me there. Alright, well I think we've been in there. Warehouse. Anyway, I think it's Maybe locked. Have we been in? Did we come from there, guys? What's my bearings now? Nah, let's just check. I'm sure we came out this way. It's locked, so we must have either come out of there or we didn't come out of there because we can't get in there. This looks great, man. Look at this. Wow. This mod is legit, guys. I should have put a command for information on the mod. But it's a sexy mod, man. Look at this. What year is this game? I don't even know. But that's amazing. Now, because I'm running it on my laptop, I imagine if my PC was working right, I need to upgrade that. Then it would have been probably working a little bit smoother. It's a little bit kind of like, I don't know, man. I feel like it's a little less than 30 frames a second to me. I don't know. At the same time, this part is running pretty smooth. Maybe it's just the movement feels a bit slow, like the way you move. So maybe we're okay. I don't know. Yeah, that looks awesome. Wow. So I said check out something or other. I forget what it was. Something to our left. I'll remember when I see it. What's this chick say? Oh shit! I was saying chick. It's a dude.
Make it quick.
Fargoth, what are you saying? Are you the one that boat dropped off? Odd to see a boat arrive at that time of day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. That wasn't the ring we found, was it? Need to wet and dye throat. A lot of reading. Yeah. Better. Much better. Alright, so this guy says says they took his ring, the Imperials. Let's see. I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring, family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? That's the ring we're wearing. I'm pretty sure that's the ring we're wearing. Man, that was a sexy ring, but it has to match the questions we answered, and you know, we're pretty honest in this playthrough. Playing as myself somewhat. I'm pretty honest kind of dude, I'd say. So yeah, you found it. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. You are now my favourite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Ariel. Isn't that the person we've got to talk to? Ariel. Or one of the people we've got to talk to. Or is the one person we talked to already? I don't know. That's someone we've got to talk to. I'm pretty sure it is, maybe. Who runs the trade house here, yeah. Go see him. I'll be happy to see you now. Honestly, it's paid off for us here. That ring was sexy though, so I don't know. So can we ask him these questions here, like? He's a commoner, okay. It looks like it does work like that. Latest rumours. I heard there has been some trouble up at Fort Frostmouth. Never heard of it? It's an island called Solstrom. That sounds familiar, man. That sounds like something other in Skyrim. Wasn't that the wizard place? The wizard guild and all that. North of Vardenfell. Could be, might not be, I don't know. Is that loop over, or is he have different advice the more you click it? Okay, it's the same thing. Alright. Little advice. Don't head for the backcountry until you're ready. I did it and they took my stuff. This guy's always getting his shit robbed, isn't he? There's plenty of work, good opportunities near the towns down here in the southeast. But Red Mountain, no way. Out east with the Talvani, not yet. Up north in Shugorad, just toss your stuff in the water and slit your throat. It would be much faster and less painful. Now, I think this guy's advice is probably legit, but he sounds like the type of guy that just gets stuff robbed and all sorts all the time. I just noticed our like, what is that? The trustworthiness counter thing. I think it defaults at 50. It's now at nearly 100 because we gave him that ring. So that's pretty awesome. So I'm going to trust his advice, man, because I don't want to get wrecked. That's the last thing we want to do in this playthrough is get wrecked right away. Alright, let's ask more questions. Has he got any secrets to share? If you're thinking of travelling up country near Shugorad or Molag Amur, way or inside Ghost Fence. This guy's throwing loads of places at us. You need to know about your... what? Corpus. It's a disease that turns normal creatures into beasts. Turns men into twisted, mad lumps of flesh. Superhumanly strong and full of hatred. You get corpus from fighting with diseased creatures. Okay, now, I think we've got immunity to disease, have we not? So, we shouldn't even, that shouldn't even phase us, I think, if I remember rightly. It's hard to get corpus, but harder to get rid of it. In fact, I hear that there is no cure. Okay. Well, the first thing that comes to my mind with that, quick save. Yeah, I am a quick save whore, so you guys should know that right beforehand. I quick save whore like a discount on prostitutes. Not that I'm advocating that you deal with prostitutes or anything, I'm just saying that if there were a discount and we were dealing with prostitutes and the prostitutes were quick save, I'd be using their services a lot. You know, so, but yeah, don't deal with prostitutes, you know, just, you know. Anyway, right, trade. I am a commoner, I do whatever needs doing, cooking, cleaning, building, baking, making, breaking. And by your accent I can tell you are an outlander. Okay? Since you're new to these parts, perhaps you'd like me to share a little local lore. He's been kind of doing that already, has he not? So I'm just checking that that's a stacking, okay, cool. And the ring. Yes, thank you for finding it. Those guards better look out. Yeah, he's now a badass with that ring, apparently. I think he's just going to continue to get robbed all the time, so I won't even listen to this dude. Services. Get food and sundries from Ariel's trade house, which is the guy that should be happy with us now. That's also where you'll find anyone who offers training. Okay, so the training looks like it's a thing where you can pay for it maybe as well. Skyrim stuff. Not much else in the way of services in this damp little squat. Okay, that's a way of describing it. Solstrom. I've heard of the place. I believe there's an Imperial fort up there. Fort Frostmoth or something. If you want to go there, check around in Kuhl or Karl. There may be a ship that'll take you there. Okay, and our general's been updated on that as well. Cool. Someone in particular. The Altmer Ariel runs Ariel's trade house. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but you know, you're gonna have to forgive me in the pronunciations, guys. It's not my strongest point. It's gonna change from time to time. 1 minute it's gonna be like Bob, and next minute it's gonna be like Bay. So just, you know. Socius Argella is the chief agent at the Census and Excise offices. Okay, yeah, that's the guy we spoke to, or one of the guys I think we spoke to already. Specific place. Not much here. Trade house, I guess, the same as that. When we asked that other guy, it was the same thing as well. The road, yeah, same thing. We read this already, so that's all good. I think we're done with this guy for now. Okay, thank you for... what was it? Fargoth even. I think I called him Forgoth. Fargoth, thank you, man. Don't get robbed, okay? He looks like he's got a face that's like, I'm always getting picked on and robbed. Poor lad. Alright. So we were meant to check some place left. It's really dark, isn't it, guys, already? There we go. That's not really helping much, is it? But, you know. That's locked. That's the place we went into, I think. Let's see if we can get running going. No. It just says door to some dude's house. Little chick. I imagine they're going to let us in here then. Oh shit. Okay. This feels like it's burning out already. Hello? She looks like a dark elf. Eyes are red and shit. Just kind of a thing.
Speak, traveler.
With dark elves. I'm just looking around your house first, ma'am. See if you've got anything worth. Oh wait, yeah, I can't take anything actually because she'll be like, she'll see me and like go ape shit. Is there crouch in this? Don't know. I think I saw crouch somewhere. Okay, let's have a chat with her. Tereus. Gervain. Let's go with Gervain. It's a lot easier to pronounce. So Leon, you're new to said. How did she know my name? Maybe we gave it to her before we talked. New to Seidenine, and you'd like some help finding your way around. Very sensible. Go ahead. Ask away. Looking for services, some specific place, someone in particular. She needs a little advice. I imagine a lot of this is going to just stack over. Okay, commoner. Any rumours? These Imperial tax collectors have really started to get on everyone's nerves. Haven't seen the local one in a while, though. Not that everyone is complaining. No. Is that right? Not that everyone is complaining? Oh, there is a button to sneak control, I think. You should use that when stealing things. Yeah, because I'm thinking that's similar to Skyrim. So I'm going to have to try that. I'll try it in a moment. I don't imagine I can do it while I'm in dialogue, but I'll try it after dialogue if I don't forget. Thanks for that, JK. Yeah, not that anyone is complaining. Yeah. Alright, they haven't seen a local one in a while. So they're like, you know, I think these guys are giving lots of locals a rough time. You know, that guy's always getting robbed. He's got his ring stolen. He got his, you know, they rough him up and all sorts. This chick ain't happy with him. So the Imperials are basically seemingly still cocks, basically. You know, just saying. Service. I think that should be the same thing. Yeah, same dialogue there. I imagine that most of these are going to be the same. If they are questions we've asked before. Yeah, same thing there. Chief agent, yeah, same thing. Advice. It pays to take it slow when you first come to Morrowind. When you talk to folks, keep an eye on their disposition. That's the thing on the this here, I imagine. Yeah, keep an eye on their disposition. They let you know if they don't like you. They let you know if you don't like them, and it's smart to get them to get on there. Gosh, she's got me tongue-tied there, proper. They let you know if you don't like them, and it's smart to get on a Flar's good side before you ask for a favour. Okay. Flar, or is that Flar? Is that meant to be fella? Flar? Maybe? I don't know, man. Just catching me with these big words that are small. So we've done all those three. We've done background already. And then these pure, yeah, we did that already. Secret. You're an outlander. Maybe you don't know about the kinds of Daedric ruins. And these are usually the kind of demon type thingies, or the kind of demonic type practices, if I remember rightly. From my experience in the Skyrim. We have here in Morrowind. Yeah, cults. Daedra cults worship the bad Daedra. You can learn more about that at the temple. Anyway, long ago, before the temple put a stop to it, people used to worship bad Daedra. More like Bao, yeah, that's the name I've seen before. Malakath, Shurgarath, and Murun's Dagon at Daedra shrines. But lately, since the Emperor came in, some people have taken up worshipping the bad Daedra at these old sites. And I warn you, these are dangerous places. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, that's usually an option. That's usually like a bad path type thing, right? Like the dark side. The dark side of the Force. So that was a secret, right? So trade next. A common I do it. Oh, the same thing. It's a good line, but it's the same thing. Same thing there. I think we've done all of the questions we can ask them. Not much here. Yeah, same thing. Alright, so she's done. Some useful information there. Cool. Nothing that added to our general gave us a quest, but it was still worth the chat, you know, to introduce ourselves to people. Even if it's late at night. Oh, let's try this. Here we go. Crouch. Thank you, JK. You alright? It's a toggle as well, which is good. It's very subtle though. It's not, you wouldn't necessarily know you were in it. Your movement's a little slower, I think, for it. But it's quite subtle, that is. Yeah. Okay. Let me just quick save, yeah. It's doing it. I just want to see if you can look in here without being accused of stealing. That icon at the bottom left where you're not detected anymore. Okay, let's have a look at that. Buttons again. So. Control. Let me just make sure my I don't imagine my map should be hiding in that, should it? That would be like covering the minimap as well, wouldn't it? Stick it there just in case. I don't see it, but I'll watch out for it, JK. There must be an indicator for it, as you say. Especially if we're going to do some sneaky, steely at some point. I want to impress the Khajiits in that, you know. It's going to be a pre-rescue, we're going to need to know how to do that. I mean, this girl ain't got nothing that's worth stealing anyway. She is truly a commoner. I don't want none of this stuff. Ah, of course. Okay, that makes sense. It won't show up because she knows I'm there. Okay, I got you. Right. That makes sense, and obviously if I see it, then I'm good to go as far as stealing's concerned. Or a better chance. Okay. Cool. That makes sense. Alright, so there's no point me looking at this stuff because I ain't going to be caught stealing. So let's just move on. Moving on swiftly. Right. I'm going to have to try and pretend like I've got infravision here and just work it. I don't want to keep...
the Outlander or go away.
Okay. A lot of Dark Elves here, isn't there? She doesn't have anything to say.
Filthy sweat.
What the hell? Am I in crouch? I think I'm in crouch. And I did that by accident. I'm gonna get my ass beat. I got load. I was in crouch. I think I was in crouch because I couldn't get no dialogue. Alright, I'll just go to jail for laughs and load it up. Right. Morrowind is primarily dark elves. Okay. Just like Skyrim is Norse. I see. Because of the location, that makes sense. Thank you there, Purple. I'll go with that, or Sharpie. Because, you know, the Purple Sharpie is basically, isn't it? That's not too hard to pronounce, actually. Thanks, man. That makes sense. Right, Sharpie, cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna love it as well, Sharpie, man. This is I'm just a little bit nervous because it's you know it's full on, but I do like RPGs. Nice, sweet. Yeah, man, it's gonna be full on. It's gonna be full on, Sharpie. I know that. After one day, a skill has been affected by your time in prison. Your unarmed skill. Now I am going to load it up, guys. I don't want to mess with that. That was just a complete accident, and I didn't want to steal anything, so let's just load that up. Seriously. I hope I saved after I spoke to her. I don't know if I did. I don't think she added anything in the journal anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I suppose. But still.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I think I did save after I spoke to her. Cool.
I could kill that Gwar. Those boots are ruined.
Okay. Alright, so that makes sense. So we're going to see a lot of Dark Elves here. This seems to be their area. Because I remember in Arena, the first game, you picked on the map, and it had all these different locations, and depending on the location you picked, that decided what your background was. So like obviously the Khajiit had their place, the Norse had their place, and so forth. Yes, Sharpie, I am cross-streaming. I'm using a restream.io, and it's streaming to about, I think I'm streaming to about 6 or 7 places. So we're on Twitch, we're on Smashcast, we're on Facebook, we're on Mixer, and I have to set my mic. I forget what that one is with the S actually, what you're on, the name of it. Stream something or other, but yeah. We're everywhere, man. Stream.me, that's it. We're there as well. Yeah, so yeah, we're everywhere. I imagine it just takes one feed and then pushes it, organizes pushing it out to multiple places for you, which is a kind of a necessary when you're kind of new like me. You need to get to as much places as possible so you can increase your chances of hopefully building a community, you know. Yeah, it's good, man. It works well, doesn't it, Restream? Works well. I've got 0% dropout at the moment still, so as long as everyone's connections is legit, it should be working nice. Alright. Oh, that reminds me. Let me just check I'm not in crouch still. Right, so I'm not in crouch now. And tab should be... Here we go. Third person view. Need to get some new clothes, man.
Yes.
Okay, people just want to talk in here, don't they? Wait, let me just quick save again, because I don't know if it glitched when it was like I was trying to steal. Okay, here we go. Yes, what do you want? If you're looking to get out of Sedna Neen, I'll be happy to give you a little advice. So I'll take the advice, because I imagine everything else is going to be the same. It's the same thing again. Alright. Yeah, that's the same thing again as well, guys. Read that already. What's this? Vodanus Nakunius. Oh, that's him. I didn't even notice, man. That's a serious name. I'm just gonna call this dude Vod. Okay. Alright. Let's quickly click through, see if he's got anything else. Commoner. Okay. I think we've exhausted the questions we can ask him. So these little square boxes are the places we can visit here and the locations on the map, it looks like. I don't want to speak to too many commoners, it seems, because they just... See, the lighting on this is seriously dark. I don't know how it is for you guys. It looks quite... From my feed here, it looks alright actually. I don't know if it's just my laptop looks darker. So I've got a HDMI going out to a monitor, and it looks brighter on that. But I've always said this laptop looks a little bit dark to me. So it's kind of like, you know, I'd like it a little brighter for me personally. I want to go to this trade house. I don't know how the heck I'm going to find it, this small ass map. That's where we came from, right? Yeah. This might be the trade house. It looks kind of like taverny. Yeah, let's see what this is saying. This is the back door, so I imagine that's locked. We've got to use the front door, right? Yeah. Makes sense. If you right click, you can use your mouse to see what the places on the maps are. Okay, so like... Ah, nice one. Nice one, Purple Sharpie. You're on Twitch now, nice one, dude. And right click to see what's going on the map. Okay, yeah, let's see. Ah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Perfect. Is there not a bigger map though, like a full map? Because I imagine it's just stretching it, isn't it? I guess. Can I not scroll in? Or no, I can't. Can't make it any bigger. Okay, I mean it's workable. Okay. It's workable. I can work with it. I mean, I imagine there was something on mods about making it bigger. So I could try some of the mods to see if it make it bigger, but it's pretty large maps. Yeah, I hear you, Sharpie. Ah, yeah, I'm looking forward to Oblivion as well, Sharpie. Actually, that's I know they're rated, man. It's like, I was thinking, man, it's gonna take me forever to finish this, isn't it? Though. Thanks for the follow as well, Sharpie man. Appreciate it. Hope you like the cat as well going on there. That cat's just crazy looking. I love that. And I've reached the target, it seems, as well. So thank you guys, man. That's 3 follows in the first month of streaming. I thought that was I was trying to be, you know, a little bit, you know, not too over the top with it. I thought 3 would take me well over, probably a good 30 days for that. But well, we done it, man. It's awesome. Appreciate it massively. I should tell you as well, I suppose, what you can expect from me as well. Obviously, so it's not a big goal now, Sharpie. I know, but you know, there's so much competition now. I know 50 is when you kind of get into like partner territory and all that, isn't it? Or you can ask, but there's so much competition now, so I've got to get my expectations down to like, you know, it's yeah, it's I've got to start low. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Sharpie, man. Thanks. Yeah, but yeah, I got to start low because, you know, guys, I am new. There is lots of competition. There is thousands and thousands of streams. I am grateful and surprised that any of you guys even found this game, because literally there is, I didn't check, but literally I think there was no one streaming it beforehand, and so obviously on something like Twitch it doesn't even show up. So it's, you know, I massively appreciate it. I know, you know, it's a big deal. It's not, 3 is not a lot, but it's a big deal for me because, you know, considering that on YouTube, in about 6 weeks of trying that with like about 20 to 30 uploads. Thanks for the tweet, Sharpie. I appreciate that, man. On YouTube, with about 6 weeks of trying, I think I got like 3 subscribers. So to have 3 followers on streaming in the first day or second stream, it's huge. It's huge, man. Yeah, it's definitely hard, Sharpie, man. So I have to take, you know, I'll keep it to the 3 as a target each time I do a stream, you know. Let me get in the menu here for you guys, which is easier, yeah. I imagine the directories thing helps. You know, the 3 communities that you can pick from. I imagine that helps, because if it was just literally just picking a game and that's it in the list, and it's literally like just trying to pick a balance between who's playing that game, who's carrying that category or whatever you, I imagine it would be horrible. But with the community things, maybe that helps because people get notifications and stuff, so maybe that's helped you guys find it as well, you know. But yeah, the goal with this really is just to get a community going. You know, let's see what happens. Yeah. But oh, that's what I was going to say to you guys, actually. Now you said that, Sharpie, in terms of goals and what have you. So I consider myself a variety streamer in terms of I will be looking to finish these games that I play, but I will be playing different games in between. So I tend to play a lot of games at the same time. So I'll be looking to play things like also Persona. Is it 5 or 4? I forget now. Yeah, I won't be touching any of the big ones there, Sharpie, for sure. But I'm going to try and balance it between games that I enjoy, and some of them will be picked based on things like competition as well. But it has to be something that I can hopefully bring value to, you know. So this is the place we wanted to go to, but I'll be doing things like Persona 5, and I'm already doing a Mario Odyssey playthrough as well. So I'll be doing that on here. I'll be doing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Basically what you see on YouTube, I'll be doing as a cross-stream thing, because I feel like YouTube is like really freaking hard, and it's already a thing where they're already demonetizing things and demonizing things and stuff, and I will turn my fan on, but I don't want the noise coming from the mic, so let's spare you guys that noise. But yeah, build an RPG gathering for it. Yeah, recommend sticking to RPGs games. Okay, I hear you, Pip. I hear you, Sharpie. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be doing this. I'll be doing this continually anyway. As long as I'm not kind of like making it to a point where it's like I'm not bringing value to it, you know.
Kill that Gor. Those boots are ruined.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. I feel you, man. The thing with the screen clutter thing is it's. Yeah. I mean, would you guys feel like about that really? Because the thing is, my thing with it, I personally, I wouldn't have, apart from the face cam thing. I know people are a bit on that. Personally, I wouldn't even have anything on the screen outside of that. It's just a case of like, other than maybe the jar. I see that the jar's even blocking the map actually now looking at it. So I mean, I will move things around. I could alt tab and move that actually right now. It might crash the game though. So let me get F5 first. Let me see if I just move that out of the way. Let's see. Alright, give me a second, guys. I'm going to be out of camera a sec. I'll just move it if I can. Let's see. I'm just going to move the this out of the way here. Okay. Yeah, I am. Face cam is great. Other stuff kind of gets in the way. Okay, I feel you. Getting rid of the bottom stuff with the people. Oh, I see. Yeah, you guys are not feeling that. You're not feeling that whole what do you call it? Stream avatar thing. I like having face cam and chat visible. Okay. Just focus on the game for about 2 hours. If I focus on this game for about 2 hours, you've got 7 views. Yeah, wow. Thanks, man. Yeah, it is awesome. Okay, so I mean, I'm gonna have to learn. Yeah, I am learning, as Sharpie said, so I can get rid of the thing. The thing is, I'm trying to kind of think. Do I want to kind of like obviously emphasize on the interactive element of things, but I mean, I can hide it because I'm a bit indecisive about this thing as well. So you know, I do that, bring that down a bit maybe. Just get this full screen. I hope it doesn't crash. Let me try making this a little larger. Give me a moment, guys, because I'm using the webcam of the laptop. As long as you can reach out and keep talking to us, that's you're fine. Cool. Keep the tip size. Get rid of the small people. Okay, yeah, the small people are gone. Oh, I stuck around. Cool. As you talk to me, yeah, man. Yeah, I know that's important. Obviously, there's no point. There's no point doing streaming if you're not going to talk to the community, and it doesn't make any sense. It's silly. The thing is, when I did my first stream, it was like I didn't have the chat window open, and I kept missing people's chats. So it was like I was gonna make sure I'm gonna do this time. Yeah, I will do, man. Okay, guys, so I've put that there. I could make the thing a little bigger actually. The game screen. One moment. I've got some of this stuff locked. Let me make it a little bigger. Alright, that should be that should be like its full screen. Let me just get it centered here. Okay. Alright, that should be about decent, I'd say. I could refresh the followers thing, I don't know. I wanted to kind of leave it per stream. Also recommend making the chat a bit smaller. Okay. Let me see. Give me a moment. Raising the opacity to 10%. Okay. I hear you. Alright, hold on a second. Let's see. Where is our chat here? Chat window, there it is. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Let's unlock that. Alright, so I can put that a bit more up for a start. It lets me. Let's pull it up a bit more. Let's change the opacity. Just a little. How about that, guys? About 50% say? Out there? About that? A little less cluttered. Yeah, it's about good now. For the moment. Okay. Cool. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'll hopefully get better with this stuff as I am. Oops, get a little bit more experience. I'm just trying to get this window back up here. My streaming window, preview window. Okay, let's go back in the game here. Alright, cool. Yeah. Thanks for the help as well, Sharpie, though, man. Appreciating it. Right. Let's get back to it. Arnell. So this is the guy we had to speak to in the trader house here. He should be happier with us because we gave Fargoth his healing ring. Okay, welcome to Ariel's trade house. I'm Ariel, publican and proprietor. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. You're a new face here. If you want to buy from me, you have to barter. If you want a little advice, free to new customers, just ask. You'd like to hear about our most popular potions, our most popular scrolls. Oh, okay. Now, I don't think we've got that much money, to be fair, but we can hear about it. I suppose that will open up maybe a shop screen. Or is this going to give us information? I don't know. We'll see. Cure common disease, cure poison. We don't need to cure poison because I think we are disease immune, I think. Are most popular with travelers. Fortify strength, endurance, speed, agility are very helpful in combat. Fortify personality, okay. So that will help us with chat maybe and stuff like that. It's popular with merchants and shy persons. Of course, and I think ours is like at 30, so we probably might need that. Of course, fortify fatigue keeps you fighting at your best. Restore health and restore fatigue are perhaps our most popular items. That makes sense, yeah. And for a short burst of power during a fight, you can, or you can't beat Grief. I'm going to go with, because that would say Reef on its own, wouldn't it? Grief, Sheehan, Flynn, Masti, and Sujama. Now I realise as well, because these are like all elves, it makes the pronunciations even more harder, doesn't it? Because they tend to have a very kind of Lord of the Ringsy type language and kind of words and things. So that's going to be great for me and my pronunciation skills. Okay. So, advice. If you want to live to a ripe old age, buy a weapon and as much armour as you can wear and still run from trouble. Buy a spell or two and practice your skills. Don't practice on citizens. We call that foul murder, and we don't like it, but you can kill smugglers and bandits and other outlaws all you like. The outlaws have no rights. Plenty of adventurers make a living from killing and looting outlaws. That smuggler scum down in Adamastor Sartos, for instance. The cave near the Silt Strider platform. Okay. Will do, Sharpie. Thanks, man. Hello, Orion. Is that hello again? Hello again, Burning One. Is that you changed your name, or you're saying hello to Burning One as in chat? I'm not sure. But hello anyway. Thanks for joining me. Okay, it's checking the time. So I've got about probably do about 30 more minutes, guys. The thing is, I've got work in the morning, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd go for a lot longer. Also getting pretty hungry, so let's see what we can do in about the next 30 or 40 minutes or so. But yeah, it's great. It's great having a viewers, man. It's amazing. I didn't expect this many, to be fair. So I'm grateful, guys, man. So thanks. I'm glad that you're enjoying the noob efforts, as it were. And I'm glad that the webcam seems to be working decently. And what flavour of mods do I have in the game? Right. I was gonna put a exclamation mark thing, but that doesn't work on YouTube anyway. So it's an all-in-one mod thing. Let me just see if I can't copy and paste that into the chat window quickly. I probably can't actually, because I haven't got a browser open at the moment. But it's like an all-in-one overall mod thing. I can't remember what it was called. But it puts all the things into one. It's all lore friendly. I've not put anything that's not lore friendly, basically, or that changes the main kind of original. But what I will do is, if you remind me at the end, guys, I will put a link in. But if maybe well, actually I'll have to do it because it's so it can go to all chats. Otherwise, it will go to only the place that people are at. But it's an overall mod thing. It just makes, it's mainly called the graphical overall thingy mod. It's combined, and it just puts everything in there, including the patch, the code patch, and a few other things. So it's all lore friendly though. So it's a good mod, I think. It looks real nice. I don't know if you saw outside at night with the whole sky spectrum thing. It looked amazing. Yeah, the overall mod. I think that's pretty much what it is, basically. I don't know if that's another name for it, but it's just got a whole bunch of things combined. You just pick what you want. It's pretty sweet. You have to turn off your USC and all that stuff though, like, and then let it control your mouse and that, which was a bit, you know. But yeah, man, it's all good. It seems to worked. Let's check everything's all recording. Still good. Yep, everything still seems to be sweet. Right, what are we doing? So we looked at popular potions. We did a little advice. Let's check the popular scrolls. What he says about that. Vigor and vitality are your best-selling even bargain items. Restoring fatigue and health, respectively. Alm Civi intervention and divine intervention transport you instantly to the nearest temple. That sounds like something I'm gonna want. Al Civi intervention and divine intervention transport you instantly to the nearest temple or nearest imperial shrine. Good for routine or emergency transportation. Okay, so that would be our equivalent of fast travel, I'm imagining. Heartwise helps with persuasion. Summon summon skeletal minion. We can summon skelebobs. I'm liking that. Brings health in a jiffy. Now I'm wondering, is that going to be based? The success of those are going to be based on our skills, or is scrolls just works, or does it matter what our stats are for that? You know, if anyone wants to give a heads up on that, maybe. I'm imagining it's similar to Skyrim, so brings health in a jiffy. And Darthus Winter Guest does a lot of damage at a touch, handy to whittle a tough or too tough opponent down to size. Scrolls always succeed. Thanks, JK, man. Alright, that's good to know, because I'm guessing with me being a warrior, it's not going to be easy or possible necessarily for me to be a legit mage or to mix it up too heavily, I imagine, right? So I imagine I'm going to be probably relying quite a lot on scrolls, possibly. Right. So we've done that, we've done a little advice. Let's see what else we've got here. Let's have a look at rumours. You can, but it will be inconvenient. Scrolls are great. Right, nice one, Yesh. Right. I hear you. Because so I'm imagining with this one as well, the more you do stuff, the more you improve in it, right? You can raise your magic skills with trainers when you have the money. Okay. Cool, JK, right. So, the lower I'm in the skill, normally the lower you are in the skill, if you want to develop it, you can develop it, but it's going to be at the cost of developing things that you are already good in, I imagine, right? So, kind of like spreading yourself. If you spread yourself too thin, is it going to be like I'm going to end up being a jack of all trades and suck ass? Or can I, kind of spread myself a little, or, should I stick to what the stats are saying? If it's like I've got 50 in this, pump that up. If there's something in 30, use a scroll instead for that. I don't know. Little rumours, little advice. Did we do little advice already? We did little advice. We did potions. We did scrolls. Practice my skills. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. And miscellaneous skills evens lower. Okay. That makes sense. Right. So he's quite high. We've got a high disposition with him already. He's at 80. I don't know if I should dare try persuasion. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, so admire. Intimidate, taunt. I don't want to bribe him. Let's try admire. Like when again, that's a skill-based thing, isn't it? I don't know. That's based on our. Is that based on our, what was it? Personality? Wasn't there a personality stat? I'm gonna fail in that. 'Cause I'm only 30. It's not even any point. So if I fail, it's gonna drop his affinity with us, isn't it? So I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's see what it's saying here with spells. Wow, them prices though. Oh, dude, you gonna hook us up a bit more of a discount than that. We kind of are buddies with your buddy. Just saying, these things are expensive, guys, man. It's based on your personality and speechcraft skill, right? Don't do persuasion yet, right? Thanks, guys. Yeah, I figured as much. And if it fails, obviously he's gonna be upset, right? So it's not worth me even going near this yet, right? Personality and speechcraft, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, these are kind of expensive, guys. I don't know. I mean, obviously I just started the game, so I suppose we're gonna be kind of broke. But damn, nothing I'm wanting here, is there? At this point, I just ain't got no money. High chance of failure. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, no, I think I'll allow it for now. Yeah, I ain't gonna try this yet. There's no point anyway. He's at 80. It's pretty high. I imagine 100's the maximum from that bar, so it's not gonna be worth it really at this point. Even if it's gonna, what's it gonna knock prices down by? Not that much, I don't imagine at this point. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything just yet, guys. Not this stuff anyway. If anything, I'd like to buy probably some armor, because we're walking around in rags at the moment. Right, I've clicked barter and it's just freeze there. Really freak! I thought it was gonna crash. I was like, oh shit. Alright, we're good. Yeah, getting some stuff. Or that you thinking like some armor, yes? Weapon and some armor. That's what I'm thinking as well. Especially with me being a warrior, right? Wow. Okay. Your short blade skill was terrible. Okay, let's have a look at my thingy again. Actually, guys. Now you said that. Let's have a look at this again, just so I can get some idea of what we're dealing with stats-wise. Okay, let's see. So we can deal with long blades, our specialty. So at the moment we're using a short blade, right? Which is what you're kind of saying with short blade. So I really want to be ditching it, don't I? Where is short blade on this thing? Is it? Where is it here? So that's major skills. So it's just not in my stats at all. So that means I'm really poor with it, right? So I just need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of that and get myself a long blade. Progress towards skill increase. So is that from use, I imagine? So I want to get myself a long blade. I want to get rid of this knife. Worn iron. I guess worn as well anyway. And we just found it, so it's no big deal to get rid of it. And we can deal with heavy armor and medium armor. Yeah. Anything at 15 to 20 or higher should be fine. Okay. Alright. So what I will do, I will definitely sell that dagger then. Using a weapon with 5 skills going to painful. Okay, yeah. I hear you, I hear you. So when you say in 5 skill, you mean like this is obviously like 4 to 5. That's what you mean in terms of 5 skill, right? Have I got any? I'm saying that, I haven't even checked the money wise here. So we can use that heavy armor, medium armor. Our block's not fantastic. And I ain't even thinking about the spells too much at this point. Okay, Orion, so Orion's saying here, you can help, if you can help it, you may stick to using spears for a while. As you keep your distance from enemies, does decent damage and increases the endurance attribute. Okay, that's an interesting tip there. I'll see what the stats are saying for that. So I've got a minor in that. Okay. I think they're just saying that if it's 15 to 20 I should be okay. That. So I'll consider that as well then, a spare. I'm just thinking at the moment, I'm guessing... No, I don't want to lock it and do it. Oh, actually, that might be a bad idea to lock it at this point. I can refer to it if that's pinning it. I'm guessing what we want to be doing is seeing how much we can afford in the first place, because It's a bit presumptuous of me at this point. I've only got like 100 gold or something, wasn't it? Right, so 119 gold. Dude, we are broke. Alright, let's look at the weapons here a second. So let me just check with the longswords. What about bows, guys? What about a bow? I'm quite partial to a bow, you know. I like bows, man. I like to have something long distance as well as something up close and personal, you know. So I'm thinking I definitely want to be having a bow at some point. 20, I mean I can afford that as well. There's a spear. It's 20. Okay, yeah, hey, yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm gonna definitely, most definitely buy a bow. Do it. We need an arrows with that as well, I imagine, separate. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, bows are a must if you're not using magic. I hear you, Orion. That makes sense. Because I don't imagine I'm gonna be any good with magic. I'm gonna have to rely on scrolls, you know. So I'm saying, where's the where's the long sword for me now? That's one-handed. That's a long blade. There we go. That's two-handed. My shielding level wasn't that great, guys. So like, I don't know, man. Should I be thinking about a shield and sword combo, or obviously if I go spear, then I'm not going to be needing the shield up anyway. But I don't know, man. Armor-wise, obviously weight as well. Got to watch out for. So we could probably go with some medium armor. I'm thinking, if they're selling mediums. Heavy. Anything other than these rags. Actually, can't I sell? Let me sell some of my. I've got some crap that I stole, isn't it? I can sell. How do we sell to this guy? You need to trade items from. Alright, so I just drag it in his menu, I can imagine. I'm not sure it'll be good because the skill will raise passively when you fight. Okay. Yeah, you joking. Okay, alright, let's sell the stuff first and then we'll look at this. I want to sell my lockpick. Is this guy selling lockpicks as well? Actually, that's something I want to be buying as well. At least I forget. I thought it was lockpick's freaking knife. I almost bought it. I didn't know if I thought I bought some lockpicks, guys. Now I'm not walking around with knives, butter knives. Jeez, they're quite expensive. Jeez, man. All right, let's sell this stuff first. See how much money we're actually dealing with. In fact, where is the actual? Where's all the plates and stuff I stole? Does he just not buy it? I don't see it. This fervent thing I can sell, right, guys? Because that's just about the astral, whatever, right? What happened? Did he buy it? Oh, okay, I see. It's gone in. It says 21. All right. Where's all the plates gone at, though? What's this thing as well? I'll just sell this thing now. Don't want that sword, so has that gone in there? I think he's just purchased that for 1 gold. He's offering 1 gold for that, jeez. Yeah, there it is. 1 gold, man. Alright, I don't want to sell that. And we don't definitely want to sell these. Thinking of selling that candelabra because I'm okay in the dark really for now, and you guys should be able to see okay because it looks like it's bright. I'm sure you guys have got better screens going on, and although I don't know if some of you guys are maybe on mobile or whatever, but I'm sure you got legit screens, so you can probably see when without my candelabra out, walking around like some Victorian thing going on. I'm gonna sell that, man. I need the money. We need the money because our money is boned at the moment. But some of the stuff ain't too bad price, to be fair, so it's not that bad. Let's sell these. Alright. So. Alright, we've got 153 now, guys. We can get some stuff. So I was going to grab a bow. So let's just look at all the bows that he's got. So it's just got, looks like he's just got one bow, right? So we'll grab that. That's going to cost us 19. We need some arrows as well. That's 100. Value of 1. So they all cost 1. But obviously these must do more damage, yeah? Let's grab some of them. I can't get that many, jeez. And also haggle a little when you sell things. Oh, okay. Was it? So I already missed that opportunity when I was selling in okay, yeah. How do I split this up so I'm not taking like 100 of it? Oh, right, here we go. Shift click, I think it was. Because I don't want to spend 100 on arrows. I want to buy some armor and stuff. Alright, wait it. Before I buy it anymore, let's get some armor. They're going crazy in here, guys. You hear them? They're proper gone now. Drunk and shit. That's okay, alright, man. You've been helpful already as well, man. No worries, man. It's all good. It's just viewing helps, man. It helps, you know what I mean? The advice and stuff is fantastic as well, but just you viewing with a hurting head. Awesome. I hope your head heals up nice and quick as well, man. I'm thinking also, oh right, I see what you're saying, JK. So obviously this is, I get you. So these are here to haggle the price, I got you. Thank you, I didn't notice that. I mean, I noticed the plus and the minus, but it's clicking in my brain now you say that with the haggle, it makes sense. I see, so just kind of like a Witcher 3 system going on, which I also would probably be LP in that one at some point as well. You can kind of like, you know, a little bit, but don't overdo it, or else they're going to get pissed. I'm thinking to get medium armor, guys. That's expensive. Like, you get the cheapest armor I can get for now to start with. Seriously, let's get these boots. Something for the chest that isn't massively expensive. But we've got bonuses with medium and heavy, isn't it? Or more stats in medium and heavy. So I mean, really, should be trying to get medium and heavy stuff. And we've got good carry weight. Let's get this helmet here. Is that steel tower shield? That's a big ass shield, that one, isn't it? Right parts, yeah. Yeah, I figured as much, Shesh. So I think we'll go heavy. Go heavy or medium, because that's where our stats are at as well. It's just that they're kind of a bit more expensive, but I might not be able to get everything I want. But I definitely got to get at least a weapon, haven't I? Before I go crazy with the stuff. I feel like maybe I should have looked around first and stuff and seen what stuff we could find in terms of money and that, maybe. And then gone here last. I don't know. Let's just stick to the apparel for the moment. I do want a shield, just in case. But like, that light's not going to do me any good. I would love to make this stuff bigger though, guys, for next time round. It's a bit small. I don't know how it is for you, but the icons are really small for me. I'm having to go literally like into the screen like this just to see the stuff. So I'm like going in like that all the time, and I'm probably going to end up missing things because it's so small, you know. So I'm having to take a little longer than I normally would under normal circumstances because of it. Ah, okay. We'll definitely be looking around, okay, that's for sure. Speaking to everybody. Hopefully there is, because we could definitely use some money right now, that's for sure. Mind you, as much fun as I have, I've got to check the time soon. Because I got to get I've got an early one. It's at 11:55 here, I'm in the UK. And I've got to get up for about 7:55 morning. So I'm gonna have to knock off soon. Damn it. We'll get this cleared up first though. We'll do. Hopefully what we'll do is we'll have all our stuff that purchased. We'll clear the room. And then I'll probably have to like stop for the moment, and then, you know, and we'll continue another day. The good thing is the stress test has worked. It's like, it seems to be working. It seems to be, the quality seems to be reasonable from what I'm hearing from you guys. That's great. I don't see any percentage drops on the statistics here. So what I've got is I've got two monitors here, two desktop monitors, and then I'm playing on my laptop. Sorry about that. Mic's just dropped backwards. So the mic's there, laptop there, and so I can see what's going on this side, and that's why I'm seeing the chat on the right here as well, on that screen. So yeah, everything seems to be working great, which is fantastic. It means that I can do less testing. I was going to say tasting. Less testing, more streaming. Alright, so did we pick some boots already to go on ourselves? Yeah. I've got a helmet. Alright, 14, let's grab them. Oh, we got to buy the left and the right. Is it separate? Is that how they're doing it? Or you can actually buy like a left and a different right? Really? Wow. That's kind of sick. And this stuff goes on you and you can see it as well, right? So if we went two separate armor types on our arms, we'd see that. That'd be crazy. For style reasons. Probably unpractical, but 14 and 14. Let's get these two anyway then. Keep it matched for now. And how much money does that leave us with? Not much at all, guys. I haven't got nothing for my midriff. I might have to get some cheaper shoes because I still got to buy a weapon. We're gonna be able to get everything in this, on this purchase, on this shop here. Leather shield light. Iron shield. Too broke. We're too broke at the moment, man. That's light armor. Where's the mediums and the heavies? Medium, here we go. Gosh, that's 80 G's. Can't even afford it. Expensive shirt. Alright, let's sell for the moment. Let's try haggle about 8 gold and sell or buy. Alright, he went for it. Alright, let's just see what we got here. So let's pick up the same piece I did. Let me just see something. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. It looks goofy at the moment. We ain't got the rest of the stuff on, but it looks cool that you can see it already. I'm feeling that. Alright. Let's get the helmet on. We've got the ball head for it as well, so that's perfect. Yeah, it still looks kind of goofy because, you know. Oh, we need to make some money, man. How much gold have I got left? 63. We need some boots, we need some pants, man. This looks goofy at the moment. Shit, I wish I had more money, I know. Kind of coming in maybe a little bit too early. Alright, we definitely need to get a weapon at least. Even if we want to walk around in that shitty, like, prisoner shit, we need to at least make sure we got a weapon. So let's try and get a sword and a shield for now, just to be on the safe side. Be 34. I'm gonna look like an idiot. I'm gonna be walking around in that rusty top, them dirty ass pants, with gauntlets on, a helmet, a sword, and hopefully a shield, and you know it's gonna look ridiculous. But what can I do, guys? We have to make it work. We're gonna look like one of them kind of fake ass heroes, where the stuff's too big for you to put on. You just running out. You just kind of like push the thing up, and it's like about 2 times the size of your head. It's gonna be kind of like that. It's gonna be like a comedy hero at the moment, but we'll get there. So I want something that's longsword based for the moment. I'll think about this getting the spear at some point in between, but for the moment I'm gonna try and go with what's best for my highest on my stats. So I need a long blade. All the long blades two-handed. Seems that way. No, here we go, long blade one-handed. Right, that's... Can I afford that? I can't afford it, shit. Can I sell my rags? Oh no, whoa, oh yeah, I forgot I got the nudity thingy on. Why did I put that on? Oh my gosh, dude. Alright, wait there, give me my pants back. That's just wrong. I thought you had pants on. Seriously, no, I'm buying 2 swords. Oh yeah, I can see that. Shit. Thank you, man. What's the point in 2? I'm so distracted by that the nudity mod is actually nudity. I'm freaking out. Alright, wait there. I gotta cancel this. I gotta put these clothes back on. So, yeah. I was thinking more females when I was thinking the nudity mod, not that taking off our clothes would mean that we're gonna be butt naked and he's not wearing our pants underneath. I thought he'd be wearing some boxers. Wow, okay. Right. Yeah. Come on. Let's get that back on. Get them pants back on quickly. Okay, alright. Yeah, thanks for the heads up there. I don't want to buy no 2 swords. Jeez. Alright. Okay, alright. Let's get this done. We've been in here a long time. Let's get it done. I gotta find the damn thing again now. So why is... Oh, is it... I've got a shift click. That's what it is, isn't it? Or... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, thanks for that. Don't want to. Okay. And now I want to find that shield again. Was it this one I was getting, guys? It was the iron shield, wasn't it? Heavy. If there was a medium shield, I'd probably go with that, but I don't see a medium shield. I gotta watch out for those little numbers, man. I could end up buying 2s and 3s without even knowing it. But we've got 63 gold. It's gonna cost us 70. And for some reason, all my plates and stuff are gone that I stole. I don't know why. Alright. Let's try and barter down to 63. I wish I had something to give him to sweeten the deal. What's this potion do again? Can I sell this? 100 value. Let's see if he takes this deal. Damn it. I thought I loaded from that, Jake. Didn't I load from there? I didn't keep it in there, did I? Oh no, you're right. I couldn't load, could I? You're right. It is that. Oh, all that stuff I stole. Dude. That was so much money we left on the table there. You're right, that's what it is. Because I got caught. I couldn't load the game because it wasn't quick saving. So it's been kept as registered as being caught stealing. So that's why we've lost all our stuff. Shit. So it might even be worth going back there and, like, you know, seeing what we can pick up. Come back here and, you know. That's what I'm thinking we do, maybe. Because I don't even think I can buy all this anyway. I mean, I can sell this thing here, guys. What is this? Flynn. Alright, wait there, let me take off one thing. Take off the shield a second. Let's try and bring him down again. Okay. Right. Okay, we've got the shield, I mean the sword at least, for the moment. Keys. Let's get that on there. So I imagine I have to keep interchanging between the crossbow and the thingy, right? And the sword. Through the menu, maybe. Right. Let's go back to the, let's set my time there. Can make hotkeys too, okay. Is it? Is it that thing there on the bottom right? Bottom left, sorry. Is it probably that? F1, oh that should be working now, shouldn't it? Actually. Ooh! That's what I'm talking about. Especially if I'm going WASD keyboard and mouse old school style. Because I'm like been just spoiled with pad for a long time, you know. And even then I use X pad sometimes to just kind of like transfer over to pad. Like it's been used as a keyboard and mouse, but I'm feeling this. This has got a nice keyboard, this laptop actually. You shouldn't be getting too much pressy sounds as well, guys, which is quite nice. My other keyboard is horrible. You'd hear that from a mile away. It's like, and you might hear it. You hear that crap? That's horrible. But this one you don't really hear as much. So you probably can't hear that right now, and I'm pressing it. So yeah. Anyway, right. So what about this second slot here down here as well? Can I have dropped something into that? Can I not? Or what key would that be if I dropped something into that? Right. What's this saying here? No. Okay, maybe not. Trying to use some initiative there, it failed. Ah, magic. Okay. Cool. So it's got to be the hotkeys, and that's fine. Alright, I can live with that. I can live with the hotkeys, man. I can live with that. That ain't a problem. So F1. Oh, do I... Okay, here we go. Inventory menu item. So let's make that then. Longsword. We'll make 2 our... bow if we can find a damn thing. There it is. And do we have any magic apart from that? I think it's just got still magic, ain't we? That the lock ability thing. Oh, this is a spell as well. Detect animal. Okay, I'll tell you what we do with that. Okay. General no much. Talkie. Tell you what we do with that. I'm gonna have to try and remember though as well. What's in what? Is it, or does it show on the screen? I don't know. What's this about here as well? That's just so I can start punching people in the face. It looks like a symbol of that for that. Let's make these magic items. So let's make 9. Tower key. Wrong one. The beggar's nose, and then finally, hear that drunk dwarf sounded in the background. Excellent, love it. These guys are proper pissed in here, man. They're proper gone. They'd be primed for some sneaking and, you know, checking the stitching in their pockets, if you know what I'm saying. You know, wink wink. Just checking the lining of your pockets. Right, adrenaline rush is the iron I haven't put in, is it? Yeah, there we go. Alright, this is cool. Right, awesome. Alright, so the only thing is it would have been nice if they put it on the screen. If that's an option, I don't know. Because I'm going to have to remember that. Which is not a fantastic prospect. I'd have liked it at the bottom there, at the bottom. Down the line. The hotkeys. That'd have been good. Now I've got to remember instead. It seems so. Alright. We can dig it. Alright, sword. They're not freaking out like they do sometimes in Skyrim, right? Cool. Bow. Is that got ammo in it already? I guess I'll find out along the line. And what 0 is? Oh, right, fists. And I imagine F. Alright. Rocking and rolling, guys. So what I'm going to do, quickly, is... so I'm going to have to close off in about 10 minutes, guys. Pesky work. Would be lovely if we could all stream and watch full time for a living. That'd be beautiful. I could just watch them Twitch and Mixer and YouTube streams all day for a living if it was possible. But you know, nah, it is, man. Right, I can just quickly go. Let me quick save. If I can find the place, I'm gonna quickly go back to the place where we were stealing from. Gosh, it is dark. Maybe I should have kept the candelabra. Oh my word. Right there. It's a little bigger. Where am I on this map though? I don't see myself. Where's this place that I want? That's the place we want. Can I mark it or something? Test. Okay, right. Okay, that's cool. How about where we are though? Where are we in relation to the map? That's not very helpful. I'm having to look at the stream feed because it's so dark on my screen. So the only thing about this laptop, the screen is not fantastic. The specs are very good. I'm doing a recording without all of the stuff on the screen on the side that's planned to be kind of for YouTube. And then I've obviously got the stream version. They're both running at the same time in OBS. And you know, that tiny arrow at the center of the map. Oh yes, of course. Thank you, JK. Gee, man, look at that. Right, so I'm going completely the wrong way there. I'm almost going out of town with our pants and stuff that, you know, like haven't been washed in a few months. So I was going completely the wrong way. Thanks, man. You guys have been very helpful, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. This is the cool thing about like streaming and having an audience in that way, though, is that you can get advice that, you know, none of it is even spoiler stuff. It's just helpful stuff that makes the hopefully makes the viewing better, but it certainly makes the playing experience better. It's awesome. How can you not appreciate that, man? It's good to have some experienced people in the stream, man, and helpful ones as well at that. Right. It's because my map is so damn... everything's so damn small on my screen, it's just like, you know... I mean, this could lead to the same place. Let me just check. Yeah, this is the same thing. This will work. Let's see if we can do some stealing, guys, quickly. I'll steal some shit. If it works out. And then I'll go back to the trade place. The in-house place. And then I'll have to stop there and save. And then next time round, we'll sell shit. Well, let's just see if we can even get some stuff to actually, you know, steal, because we can't do it in here, obviously, this particular section. But I already stole the best stuff, so when he confiscates it, I don't imagine it's going back to where it was stolen from, unfortunately, right? So that kind of sucks. But we've got a lot of carry weight, man, so we can clean this place out if we need to. Yeah. Right, here we go. This is the place we want. Right. Let's quick save. Okay. Khajiit style. Actually, let's crouch for atmosphere. Right. Sneak like a cat, man. So I'm gonna just... I don't remember what's got nothing in it anymore, but I'm just gonna take... pretty much... He took all the good stuff. Did he take our lockpick as well? Did he take our lockpick? No, he didn't. Thank God for that. Jeez. Alright. These are crap value though, guys. I don't think it's worth it. 111. Oh, screw it, man. I'm just gonna take them. This is gonna. I don't even know if he's gonna buy this stuff. This is so low value. But desperate times call for desperate measures. Flasks. It's a shame I can't. If this wasn't nailed down, I'll take it as well, guys. I don't care. I'll take everything for us to get us that money. It's not bad value. I'll take that as well. I'll take that. It ain't glued. Take it. Right. What else can we steal from? Can we sell bread? There's a paper underneath there. Does it have any value? It has value. It could sell for maybe 1 gold. I'm taking it, man. I hope I can actually end up selling this stuff, guys. I don't know, because I know sometimes you. Oh, I'll take that as well. Sometimes you like. If I remember rightly, in this blank paper, I'll take it. In Skyrim, was it Skyrim? One of them, you couldn't sell stolen things to anybody. You had to sell stolen things to certain places. So I don't know if that's the problem. If that's going to be a problem here as well. In which case, I'll be wasting the next 10 minutes or 5 minutes of you guys' time, and I shall apologise in advance. But you know, Morrowind virgin, man. Mistakes will be made. So he's took all the good stuff already, so I got to take all the crap. Really sucks. Okay, cool. Thanks, JK. So we can sell stolen items, just not to the owner. That makes sense. I'm glad they put that in there. It'd be, you know, there's a game. What game is it? Is it Temple of Elemental Evil? It's not Temple of Elemental Evil. It's not Baldur's Gate. It's one of those games. I think you can do it in Divinity as well. Divinity Original Sin. You can steal all their shit, sell it back to them. There's one game where I can't remember if it was Baldur's Gate or something. Not Baldur's Gate. It's one of them. And I would literally just sneak, steal stuff from this person's person, like gems off of him and stuff, and sell it back to him, literally in his pocket, and sell it back to him and make like loads of bricks of money. Just beautiful. Game logic sometimes, man. You gotta love it. But that's cool that these guys will recognise that you're selling my grandma here. I'm not gonna, you know, and give you money for that. Come on now. Come on. This is not something to take, this is something to sleep on, right? This can't be rested in public. Okay. Alright, cool. I imagine we get bonuses when we rest, if we rest in the bed versus like just in the wilderness, right? I think that's pretty much everything we can steal from here. That's not nailed on without getting repercussions. Yeah, so let's get out of sneak and get out of dodge. Man, map. I've got no map memory of this place just yet. No bonuses for beds, okay, cool. That's just a Fallout thing then, isn't it? It's actually... I don't think it's a Skyrim thing either, is it, to be fair? I know it's a Fallout thing. And I know, like in Fallout 4, if you like got a partner, like say you got the bird, it counts as a shag each night and then you get bonuses. That's handy, you know. Then endorphins and all that, man. They'll get you every time. Here we go. I'm glad you can mark this though. This kind of helps. Alright. Oh. That just stays. We can be like dropping notes and stuff. That's awesome. How did I delete it though? Oh, there we go. Let's double click on it. I think as well, before the next stream, guys, what I'll try and do is I'll see if I can get this stuff bigger. I don't know. I'm kind of a bit... I don't want to really mess around with the mods again, but I'll probably back it up and just see if I can make things a little bit bigger. Because I think it's a little bit small. And I don't know, man. Maybe I might turn up the gamma or something. I don't know, man. I think the lighting looks sweet, but it's a bit dark, you know. Alright. Make you smaller. Actually, no, don't make you smaller yet, because I'm going to pin you back and use you to get to our destination. Alright. Go. Yeah, it is middle of the night, it's true. It should be dark. I suppose it makes any light sources more effective. Can I get out of here? More light sources more effective. I've got to go through the door, haven't I? I think. Yeah, because we went the long way through. Yeah, cool. Right. True, it looks nice though. I mean, it looks a lot better on my preview display. It looks nicely balanced. But on this laptop, I wish I could show you guys how the laptop looks. It doesn't look. It looks good, but it looks dark, man. It's like it's legitimately dark, like heavy.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I spoke to you already, didn't I, girl? I remember I didn't speak to her because what happened is I tried to speak to her and it ended up thinking I was trying to steal from her. But let's do quickly. I don't think she's gonna have anything new to say, really. If your bit, oh, this is new. Your belt's coming on. Best bet if you're new here is to hook up with one of the Imperial guilds, Fighters Guild or Mages Guild. It's not what you know, it's who you know. True. That's even more true these days. You know what it is? It's because wind. So I'm starting to belch a bit now, so I haven't had my dinner. That's going to be what I'm doing before I go to bed for the old work-a-rooney in the morning. You'll get discounts on training and services, and if you need work, they know where to find it. I imagine with the Mage Guild, that's not going to be massively beneficial for me, maybe. Or I can still do it, but it's not going to be like the. I mean, you can join multiple guilds anyway, usually, innit? So I can just do that and you know, see what we can get from all of them. No problem. It's all good. That's the same thing. We asked for a secret yet? That's old news. Have you got any other secrets, or is this going to be the same? It's the same. Okay, cool. And she's just going to say she's a commoner if we ask background, I imagine. Yep. Okay, cool. Thank you, ma'am.
Go ahead,
Thank you for not punching us in the face this time. Appreciate it. She was straight ready to throw down last time. There's like a dozen different is that ones? Different ones. I stick to one or two though. If you, oh, the guilds, I got you, yeah, share. If you spread yourself out too much, you will do low level stuff forever and out level your missions. I got you. JK, the Mages Guild has a fast travel service, so you should join them, even if you never do any quests. Sweet. That is exactly what I want. But I'll definitely be joining that one as among the other ones then. Definitely, I definitely want fast travel. Otherwise, we're just going to be stuck to using them scrolls, I imagine. Oh, what's this dude doing, man? Getting so close. Ask about the Imperial Legion ways here. Legions hire qualified recruits of proven skill and character and provide training, goods, and service at discounts. The lower ranks are common, troopers, and officers, but the upper ranks include the orders of Imperial Knights. Okay. Our civilization has brought peace and prosperity to all Tamriel. We place our faith in hard work, education, and discipline. We prefer free trade and diplomacy, but are not ashamed to use force. So we know about their force already. Just seeing things popping up on the side of my monitor here, so I look sometimes. It's not the chat, it's email notifications, so nothing important though. Have you got any advice? Alright, it's saying it seems new. If you find yourself stumbling into trouble when you're tired, stop being so reckless. Keep an eye out. If you enter an unfamiliar territory and you think it might be hostile, slow down to a walk, look around, catch your breath, and be ready for trouble. Okay, that seems like generally logically good advice. We ask about a secret. Talk to everyone. Talk is cheap. Ask questions. You don't ask, you never learn. Very true. Just as I'm asking you guys and you're teaching me things, I'm learning. So that is true in game meter and in real life meter. There you go. This guy is wise. I like him. Even though he's just a generic guard and every other guard's gonna be cool guard as well. But this particular one, I like. Right, I'm an Imperial Guard, of course. Yeah. Alright, I think that's... Oh, did we ask for rumours? Do you think you'll have rumours for us? Anything new? I've heard that the local tax collector, Processus Vitellius, is missing. No surprise really, he wasn't well liked around here. That's very true. That's why that lady was saying that she hasn't seen, or haven't seen any of them around locally lately, maybe? Maybe that's why he's missing. Maybe that's a mission, but I don't know, do we want to help that guy out? If it is a mission, like tax dude. Roughing up guys. Roughing up Fargoth, I don't know, man. Right. Where was I heading? So, yeah, no, I can't go through the back door. So I'm going to enter in here, guys, and I'm going to have to save and stop. Because, yeah, you know why already. I've said about 15 times. We might just quickly sell the stuff, actually. Let's barter quickly. Let's see if we can sell all this crap. Yeah, it's not bad actually. 5. Is he going to give us 5 for that? No, 2. Alright. Yeah, because we're going to have to get our stuff up, I imagine, to get better deals. Alright, it doesn't matter anyway. We don't really care. We just want to get rid of this stuff. And just not sell anything that we don't intend to not sell by accident. Another pop-up. Ah! It's another follow, that's why. Thank you, Yesh. I hope this is working right, because it's not always popping up on the screen, so I don't know if it's even 100% correct that I'm thanking people and they haven't even followed yet or not, but if you have anyway, I appreciate it, man. Oh, there we go, there it is. Cat. I think that's what the cat's meant to be doing, like. I like cats, man. I ain't gonna lie. Appreciate that follow though, guys, man. I think that's 4 now. Wow. That's amazing, man. I didn't expect it. Honestly, I thought I'd get maybe one person come in. Well, you sometimes get one person come in and just go out again, and you think, I must be sucking or whatever, but man, I appreciate it. I know probably most of you are probably here, but obviously because you love the game as well. So I mean, as I've said, I'm going to be playing other games, but I am going to be continually playing this as well. But I'm going to be doing it with the same sort of, effort, and all the other games are going to be played in the same effort and vein and communication and things like Persona 5 and that. I mean, if you haven't seen that one, that game's legit. It's good, man. Real good game. Good RPG as well. Real good combat system. I think you'll like that as well, guys. As well, So, if you don't see me playing Morrowind, literally next play, I will be playing it again. I'll be playing them. I'll be rotating a whole bunch of stuff. But you'll get the same interaction and thought and respect, hopefully, and a bit of fun as well, and that. So hopefully, you'll join me throughout if you care to give other stuff a try, other RPGs and things, and because I plan to do like Neverwinter Nights as well. I've got that one geared up. I'm planning to do a Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl, I think, as well, which is kind of RPG as well. We'll put the complete mod on that, but keep it lore friendly. Oh man, loads of games, man. Loads of games. So, yeah, man, I appreciate the follows though, guys, and the information and supports and the support and everything. And the tweets and all this kind of stuff as well. It's amazing. So let's just sell the rest of this crap before I start to cry, man. Okay, alright. I'm good. I'm gonna keep it together. Alright. Oh, paper, look at that. The paper's gonna sell for 1. The paper sold for like a few. Wow. I don't imagine that paper's used for like scrolls and things like that, to write scrolls or anything like that, is it? Because I think that's like a thing in like Baldur's Gate and things like that. So we can just sell that, okay, can't we? Sell this egg. I'm gonna sell all these ingredients for now because we can't really do anything with them for now, from what I can tell. We need to get our alchemy skill up, as was mentioned earlier. Wow, we're gonna get a decent amount of gold here. Yeah, I'm gonna sell all this stuff. Try not to sell the stuff that bread's selling for like 1 as well. Awesome. This, guys, I want to sell this. Is it okay? Healing. It's a potion. Is it a healing potion though? Should I not be selling that? It's a real high value, man. I'm thinking I'm not going to sell it, right? I'm tempted to sell it. Because I should get like, what, 50 for that? Can I negotiate a higher price for what I've offered him as well? Nah, he's not having it. It doesn't affect the rep thing, does it? We've had asked too many times for more. Okay. I'll overdo it then. What was it originally? I don't want to keep doing it and then he gets pissed off. Here we go. Right. Yeah, look, it's dropped down. It was 80 before. Must be every time you fail, he gets pissed. Shit. Right. So yeah, I don't know, guys, if I can sell that thing. I don't know. I'm gonna check what it is if I can, and hopefully not. Let me just save it so I don't end up using it by accident.
Care to talk?
Alright. Let me just see what this thing is. How do I get the descriptions at this right click? Can't you get further descriptions and just... There's no more information in that. Raises strength and lowers intelligence. I want to sell that then. I don't like things that drop you. I mean, I suppose if I'm in a fight situation, it wouldn't matter that your intelligence was low, and it wears off after a while. But I don't know, guys. I think I'm going to sell that. I think I'm going to sell that, man. I'll see how much he's offering. I think equipment's going to be more important than us walking around in a battered shirt and pants. I think I'm going to sell it if he offers a good amount for it. Unless anyone has any serious objections before I do. Yeah. Voice it now or forever hold your peace. 53, guys. I think that's getting sold. Just saying. I can buy us some stuff. We've got the bow. We've got the sword. We ain't got the shield. We wanted to buy a shield. I'm gonna get that shield because we've got enough for that now. We've got 98 gold. That stealing was well prosperous, man. I think someone's asked their dad if they want another drink. Alright, so that there. And what about this? How much would that leave me? Oh, he's taking it off the offer amount. So automatically, so we can see how much we've got left. So that leaves us with okay. Confuse it with Sujama. Thing doesn't lower intelligence, it raises both willpower and strength. You can sell it anyway though. Okay, yeah. Alright, cool. Thanks, JK. Okay. Yeah, I mean I think we'd sell it anyway just for the now. Unless it's like, you know, unless it like this gives you like some kind of ability to unlock everything in your vicinity for like a harrow or something. Right now I think we're just gonna sell it and get some base gear, because that there, yeah, that's not working. I just can see myself getting destroyed walking around with a t-shirt on. He almost looks like his... No, he's not. I thought his belly button was exposed. He's wearing like a belly top, but it's a belt. So, okay. So we don't want light armor. We want medium or heavy. That's light as well. Where's the heavy stuff? Medium will work. 80. 150 Gs. I can just about afford that thing. Thanks, Orion, man. I hope you get better soon, man. Enjoy your sleep, yeah. Thanks for watching, man. Get well soon and quickly. Quick recovery. Thanks again. I'm gonna go into bed myself soon as well, because I'm gonna be mashed in the morning if I don't stop. Much as I want to continue, guys. Alright, so I'll buy that. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's get it on. Alright, we're looking a bit better. And now I just need some pants. We're missing upper arm as well. We need something for upper arm, I think. Definitely not gonna have enough to buy every single thing that we need here, but this is a good start. So we ain't gonna be going in there like Full-blown amateur. 42 gold. One more thing. It's got to be the pants, but like, what is that counting as? Is it like a skirt or something? Isn't none of these? Oh, there we go. There's the pants. Heavy. 18. I mean, we can afford to carry it. We've got enough. That one's 30. Jeez, that's the top part, though, isn't it? Let's take it. Can I afford it though? 42. Wow, I forgot to barter on the last sale. Damn it, I better stop with that though, he gets pissed, doesn't he? Keep forgetting. It's back up to 80 though, anyway. Right, I think that's all we can, I think that's our load. We ain't got no gold left. I've got a shield on now. Got some pants. We ain't got the bottom halves though. And we ain't got the top halves. And we ain't got no shoes either. Oh, boots, shoes. All right, yeah. Let's see if I can sell these rags or whatever I took off, and then I'll have to call it. I don't know though. I think we've just put it on top of things, haven't we? So we haven't actually took anything off to sell. So okay, fair enough. All right, cool. Right, I think that's a good start for us guys, though. It's not too bad. Right. So I'm about to end the stream. Yes, I think it's a pretty good fine start, isn't it? I think we'll be okay with that. I mean, what we'll do when we come next stream, guys. Well, next Morrowind stream. I don't know if that's going to be if next stream is going to be Morrowind right away, because like I said, I like to mix it up. But it will be hopefully within the same week, you know, and what have you. Mix it up. But next time we're in Morrowind, anyway, we're going to check out this place, the rest of this place. Oh, is there like a... I do.
Make it quick.
Alright, yeah, because I think there's might be a quest up here. I think one of you guys said. I can't remember. I think it was JK maybe. So we'll go and check all this place out. We'll talk to these guys. We'll go make more money.
Quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Thank you for the follow, Jabron Lames. Is that a play on James, the basketball guy? How can I forget? LeBron James, isn't it? That's what it's saying on the email. I don't know if it's going to pop up on there or not. So it could be lying to me. But anyway, we're going to do that stuff. We're going to talk to everyone in the next time. Hopefully get some quests. I'm looking to see what's going on here, where this camera's going. We're looking pretty decent. We're going to make more money, get more stuff going on, get on some missions, hopefully get some combat. We still need to check the rest of the area though, so we still need to do that. We've got a lot of stuff to do still, guys, man. It's going to be awesome. There we go. Jabron Lames live. I like it. I like that play on the name there. So that's what we're going to be doing next time, guys. Thanks for the follow, man. Thanks for the followers, guys, as well, man. This is amazing. Where's that? So we've got a lot of stuff to do there. We're going to do all that stuff. And as I said, we're going to be just, you know, I'll be mixing it up with different games as well, including Morrowind in the playlist. We're going to do some
Boots are ruined.
we're going to, yeah, man, thanks Bron. We're going to do some, like I said, we're going to be doing some Persona 5. We're going to have some Neverwinter Nights in there as well. We're going to have just a whole bunch of like cool stuff. Plan to have them all done from beginning to finish, so it's not going to be just like leaving the game. As long as I can keep bringing value to the game and it's, you know, working and stuff, you can expect it to be finished, you know what I mean? So yeah, you know, obviously following's a great way to find out when I'm streaming. I haven't got a schedule as such yet because obviously I still have like a day job and stuff, and that will probably continue to forever be the case unless I get really lucky, man. So, you know, I don't know what my times will be. I have to do a lot of extra hours these coming weeks. I had like 2 weeks. I had 2 weeks where I was able to just set all of the streaming stuff up. I even got one of them stream deck thingies. I might be able to show you guys that, which cost me a bit. There we go. I haven't finished off all the graphics. You can see like there's a toilet break icon there. I might show you guys that actually, just for a laugh. Thing is, it doesn't work when it's in game, or I have to go on an empty part of the desktop to do it. So I press it, nothing will happen. If I press it when I'm out of the actual game and get my mouse, you'll see it, what it will do. Hopefully it will work okay. Just got to bring this down to 6x to the screen. So hopefully you guys will see this. Let's see if this works. So there's a little toilet symbol there. This is what I would use to go to the toilet, basically. You press it. See if it works. There we go. See that? Ain't that shit cool? So, let me go back in the game for you guys think I'm gone already. There we go. Right. So yeah, I bought that. And a few other bits and pieces. Wires and cables and stuff and all that. So, that's made me broke. So I need to kind of like do extra hours now to, you know, cover the investment for the streaming and everything. But yeah, like I said, follows is a great way to know when I'm streaming, and Twitter as well if you do that. All of that information is should be on any place that you're at. My stuff should be there for if you want to follow anything like that. So that's a good way to know when I'll be streaming next and what have you. Aside from that, like I said, man, I'm really humbled and surprised at just how many people have followed and stuff and even watched in it. It's amazing. Thank you for the information, the advice, the tips. It's made it a lot more easier. Let me just save this in case there's a shit as well. I've got to go into the game because I'm out of the game because I did the stream deck thingamajiggy, just in case it crashes or something. Right. Yeah, thank you guys for all the advice, the tips, helping me get the display looking a little less cluttered and a little bit more legit. Hopefully I'll be improving that as we go along, obviously. Thanks for the follows, information, the chat, the encouragement for watching, spending your time to watching that. Someone's just come in, another person. Good evening, soul of, my pronunciations are terrible. Chrysamere, is it? Chrysamere? Just about to knock off the stream though, soul. Thanks for coming in though. I'm just thanking everybody now because I got working about. I get up for work in about 7 hours, just over 7 hours. So unfortunately, I'm having to cut the stream at this point. So but there's the on demand, so you'll be able to watch it on the. You can watch the on demand soul if you want to as well. So you can just like rewind, but you know, and watch that and see if you like what you see, and then I don't know, maybe follow as well, you know. So the VOD things there for everyone as well. I should be uploading a version on YouTube as well that won't have any of the stuff on the screen, but I don't know. I have to see how that comes out because it's going to be weird because people won't know who or what I'm talking to and so forth. But anyway, yeah, so I've got to knock off anyway, guys. Thank you so much for the follows, for watching. I'm really looking forward to the stuff we're going to be doing next time, kitting our guy out, getting more stuff, getting into missions, talking to more people, getting more familiar with things. I'm so glad that the stream held itself together while doing a separate recording as well. Who said that gaming laptops are too weak? Come on now. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Like I said, thank you again. And I don't know when I'll next be streaming, but like I said, Twitter and this place, or whatever place you're on, follow on there, as well as any other place that I've got links. I've got links to every freaking thing. And yes, thank you guys. Have a great night, evening, or day. Thank you. I hope to see you next time, and in other games as well. And yeah, man, I'm a happy man right now. It's amazing. 5 followers on the first actual full stream. That's amazing. And thanks, JK. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it, guys. I don't know if you can hear me with this background music or not, because I haven't tested my mic on the end screen stream thingy majiggy. But yeah, hopefully if you can hear me. Thank you, man. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. It means a lot. And it's got some previews there of some other games I've done. I I forgot to say that as well, guys. I've got some stuff on YouTube as well if you're into any of that. LPs as well. Similar thing, commentary. No face cam, unfortunately, but you know, you can still hear me. That's an option as well if you want to get more stuff already. If you're into Wizardry 8 is a very good one if you're into like RPGs as well. Very passionate about that series. I'll be streaming that as well. That's the one on the top there, top right. That's a good watch. And there's Xenoblade Chronicles at the bottom of that. Another RPG. There's an RPG theme with me, isn't there? Anyway. Good night, guys. Thanks again, man. Appreciate it.